In the hollow where the shadows fall, we gather round, we hear the call. Liquid fire from the mountain's head burns like truth, but it tastes like sand. Oh, it sure feels right at the end of the day. Drink it up, let the story stay. The creek laughs low, the fire cracks loud. We lose ourselves in a moonlit crowd. So thick it hums and sings, a slow dance wrapped in unseen strings, clear as glass, but it bites like a snake, sharp and cold, every breath we take. Oh, the stars know our sins tonight. Let that burn till the world spins right. The creek laughs low, the fire cracks loud. We lose ourselves in a moonlit crowd.
Well, good morning. Fancy meeting you here.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
We need some,
Let me
some bigger circles.
I was reading.
Not Van reading. I'm in one of those moods today. Oh.
Yeah, my husband stocked me up on new books for Christmas, so I'm digging in.
Can you buy that online?
Yeah, I have an affiliate link for it, actually.
Do you? Well, you know what? You can drop that shit.
Give me a minute, and I will grab it and put it in the chat.
You don't even
I will grab it and put it in the chat.
Get up. You can have a see if you can bring up the comments and that in chat, and see what you can do. Have a play.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you know how hard it has been to get this bloody audio? And it's the shittest. It's like really shit. It's a recording of a recording, I think. But never mind.
Here.
Have you heard it? Like, I think you must have, haven't you? Sabrina's one.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Because you said it's a lot different. You might be able to.
It's been a while.
Me, and the accent might be me.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to stream half of it off. Because Gavin's the only place I could find it. Gavin Fish. Couldn't find it anywhere. Not even on HC.
Here. The only place I knew of it being on was on Hillbilly Crime.
Well, I can't find it on hers.
All right. There's the link for the book. Book of Witchcraft. And this one is more like a textbook. It's a workbook. It's got lots of space to write and answer questions and quiz yourself and learn, the details and the science of it. It's got an astrology section. It teaches you how to do your birth chart. Things. So
was it expensive?
I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
That's the link for it.
Is it expensive or not?
No, it's only like $20.
Shit on. Hi, Christine.
No, $23 for the paperback. They do have the audio book. They've got the audio book for like 99 cents, but I would
but I want to
getting
watch
the
it down.
actual book so you can do the written work too, because
the way I learn is by the hand
of the craft. So
yeah, if I haven't written it down, I don't.
It helps to reinforce the magic, and it helps reinforce the magic too, and the manifestation. You know, journaling is important for shadow work, for so many things.
Did you like the background?
So it's a good way to start that habit as you're learning the craft. Yeah.
And do you reckon people just know, like, that's their
what
path? Like, just intuitively know?
Some people, yeah. Like,
some
for me, I guess I kind of always knew. Yeah. And my search and interest in religions and rituals and all these things was so intense, it just naturally led to that. So,
see, I've not had an interest in religion, but
the witchcraft actually led me to a stronger faith in God. So it ended up being my spiritual path. I have a lot of religious trauma, like from this Bible belt that we live in. It can be intense. So from a very young age, I knew that was not for me. It just didn't feel right. It didn't sit right. Nothing sounded real or true. So I just started finding my own way. But I had good guidance too. You know, I had a lot of women in my lives, and I mean, this is Appalachia. The magic's built into us. You know, it's in our DNA, I think.
I'm loving what Brandy's doing. Her stories. That's just gonna be amazing. Like, she just knows so much, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a website now.
Oh, that's my next job.
We've got a website, a shopping site.
Where did you end up going?
Let me grab the link.
Down the bottom of the chat, you know how it says it's got the picture and it should say all next to you. Click on that all and just select your name.
We don't have everything listed yet, but hello. There we go.
See how that how you going, sweetheart? You see how that when you put that message up, it came up 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where we're streaming to. So if you go down
where
to the
it went
bottom,
into each one of the separate chats.
So you go down to the bottom right
where it says
where you're typing. Yep. Click on that and then just pick yours. And then it will just go onto yours. You want?
Okay.
Long time no see.
There we go.
Mr. Rita, welcome. Did you notice the backdrop? No?
That's beautiful.
I put a few. If you click on the left-hand side of the screen, there's a tiny little arrow right at the left bar screen on the black bit under the StreamYard head. Follow the left.
Mm-hmm.
Did that open up?
The left. That thing. Yeah, the show scenes panel.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
So
I've never clicked on that before.
No, you can set up a stream ready to go and then change the background. You can delete them. You can add more
as you go.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you, darling. I stole it off Appalachian Dreamer because Ty is having issues with their internet and stuff up there and being able to stream. So I've tied her into my StreamYard, so she's got the power. You can come and go, please. You don't even need the link,
which is amazing. Now, what some of these other features are too that we've been on the fence about, like, is it going to be worth spending the money? You know, like to do the higher membership tier. Like we've been trying to decide, do we actually need it? How high do we need to go? Like we're
No, you
we're
don't need
trying
to
to
go
budget and spend wisely so that we don't
Yeah.
spend anything unnecessarily too. So this is
Correct.
even more of a blessing than you realize. Like just
Well,
getting
you
to
get
poke
to-
around
you don't-
and check it
You don't
out
get
and
to
see
use
how
all of the features.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. On your mobile, none of these features open up
Right.
to you.
Right.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
No, we don't. Even when we're like we did the free trial period. Even when we had the free trial period, it still was very limited. Like
I
it
think
still
I'm
had
only
a
on
lot
the
of
base.
parts that we could not do. Like I could not
Yep.
add this many streams, like this many channels to it. There was a lot of things that I couldn't do even with the trial. So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
excited to try it out.
You can create so many different studios in the base bit, and the only problem is like all the media assets and stuff and the scenes, or I think they're universal. Like you can change what's on the page now, like the backdrop and everything that you're streaming, and have it set up ready, and you can add all of your stuff into it. But it's available on each of the studios, so you just got to pick your bits. That's all. Wow, 14 months to
I love it.
Far out.
I'm gonna
start focusing a bit more on
ready to send a QR code for the website.
Yeah, put it on the screen. If you go into media assets, there is a QR code section, and you can just add it there as you need. And you've got access to all the funny shit too, like this.
I've seen that. That's cool.
And this one on.
Like I could.
You lie. All right. I suppose we. Oh, you can even do this.
I ain't no lawyer. I don't want to be no lawyer.
Okay. I'm done. All right. I'm going to quit pushing buttons now.
We did it at the same time then.
There we go. All right.
Look, you can't even script that. All right. Sabrina. Okay. Now,
here we go.
I did hear on the grapevine that apparently she has settled one of her civil suits with the actual ankle monitor people. I think she's got a few more pending still. So I'm sure once they are settled, she will come and join us. But we're going to do her deposition today because we did Ben's last time, and that was a real eye opener for me. Like lots of pennies dropped there, lots. And you know how I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you weren't here last week, we were going through Ben's deposition and we were playing the. Actually, I'm going to play it. Where is it? The actual video. Where did I say that now? That's going to be the question.
My eyelashes are itching.
Because the one, there it is. The one that Gavin plays, they haven't got it. They haven't pixelated it. They haven't redacted it. So you can't see the impact or anything, but you can see every time that Mickey fires and the judge moving. And it really, hang on, I have to add it to the stage. It really showed a few things for me, like what things are missing in here. Okay. Like, you know, Mickey's not someone who's unfamiliar with a weapon, yeah? And the fact that there was 9 bullets it took, like, and, you know, it's fairly close range.
Like, what
it's
do
not
you
like
mean?
It's, hey? Well, you think that he was be good enough aim to not have to need 9 bullets at short distance.
Right.
You know what I mean? To get the job done. And being that it is such close distance, thank you, sweetheart. You know, I would have thought that I'm not being, or maybe I am, morbidly horrible, but like you would think there would be a drop of blood somewhere, wouldn't you?
Think.
I don't know. and the fact that there's no audio with it. And then I tried to find some audio, because you either have to select no audio, or you have to remove and attach it. And listening to this lawyer.
Who was it that reported that there was audio? Did somebody not say that they had heard of audio?
Yeah, no, yes.
We were on.
I did. It was a friend of mine. It's the guy that's doing the it's Tanya's fiance. So I did ask him about it, but he was drunk at the time. So I'm getting him on it.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, have a squeeze at this and tell me what you don't see.
Yeah.
And it's multiple directions
without real incident.
Thanks,
and
Gavin.
He subsequently resigned as the sheriff. And he is in the jail, the very jail that he was kind of in charge of when he was acting as sheriff. We've got here is Sheriff Stein's mugshot.
Don't just do that.
Now, that was enough to just be completely strange, but Mullins, this was in September of this year. We're just a couple of months past it, September 19th of this year. Okay. Now, it was strange enough.
I'll have to find another version while we listen to this.
And along the way.
So this is Sabrina's, it's the audio version. And this is when she's been interviewed by Matt Easter and Shannon Levins, and Ned's there as well. That's her attorney, isn't it?
It was. Not now.
Not now. Okay.
She has a different attorney now.
Who is Mickey's? It's
Bartley's.
That's right. So yeah, the husband and wife, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
He came on and made a statement to the chick on Court TV, the dark-haired chick, saying that once you match the audio with the video, it becomes very clear. So there you go. That's something big.
It becomes very clear
what the issue was. Yep. So, but obviously you can't say.
Right.
Because that's part of the case. But yeah. And I found an article on it too. So it's out there.
Okay.
Right.
So I got homework to do. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I had a look. I couldn't find anything.
Okay.
And it's probably something that, if it's part of the active investigation and it's it could, influence anyone, it's probably not worth.
I'd like to see it, not to share it necessarily.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and see, you know what I mean? See if it matches up with what I think is going on.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm happy
you know
to do
what I'm
that.
saying? Because
absolutely,
it's easier to tell the truth hearing it out loud. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I will absolutely do that with you. No worries at all. All right. I will try and boost this as loud as I can.
Okay.
Just keep saying if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. Let me know.
Okay.
I'm going to be showing your comments. So if you want to comment.
I need to turn my volume up a little.
But this one.
You can stop and start this too, I think. If you go down to the bottom bit where it's actually on the bottom screen, you should be able to stop and start maybe.
Okay. I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't see it. No, I don't think so.
Not in the three dots
maybe.
in the box?
Yeah, I can remove it.
You can
edit
put
it.
anything up as well you want.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. I don't need to. I'm good. But
and
that works.
And the invite link too.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's probably going to be long. At some point, we'll probably call it, and we will reconvene tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 2 days.
But I want to give you that one. Number 2, the recording quality, as is par for.
Mind you, this is only an hour long, so 2 days for him, probably a couple of hours, 1 thing for us.
I figured, yeah, I was thinking that.
Can you hear that okay?
Yeah.
police investigator recordings is really poor. I tried to put it through some AI filters that Adobe provides us. And I think it mostly had to do with the fact that they're speaking with a Southern accent, that it was just mush.
All
It was
right, Kevin.
gobbledygook. So what I did was
We had a hard time.
the
Here.
best way to go. Some of you are from live chat or moderate.
Get on with it.
Being escorted me there. I got home a few minutes later. My boyfriend and his mother called me in,
That better?
and another officer escort me out there on me later. So I'm not from Letcher County, so
I'm going to mute my microphone
Have a friend that was
while we listen.
Sorry, love.
I'm going to mute my microphone while we listen. I think
No
it'll
worries.
help
Can
my
you do that
audio.
okay? Cool. Because we'll get a recording from it for this. All right. I'll just play.
down the road, and he said, yeah, he was at home. He said, yeah, that's fine. Or so we can work out there at some later and put me back in jail. And so being able to get a cigarettes, dropped me off and left. I don't know, 3 or 4 hours later, being invited to check on him. And he brought me some cigarettes. And, I was upset crying. I didn't know, I was like, I don't know how, pay for all this, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, North County, how does this work? I've never been on house arrest. And he said, don't worry about it, figure out something.
And who are we talking when you say
It
he?
helps.
He said, you're a pretty woman, we'll figure out something, don't worry about it. And, so that's how it started. He would, I got to text, we would text a lot. And there was a lady also, her name was Patty, but me and I always had me to call him.
Now, you were talking about Patty last time. Patty was Ben's assistant or something, wasn't she?
No, she is the woman that ran the business that supplied the monitors and took the payments and stuff.
Ah.
She's the head of the company there.
Okay. Because, Sabrina implicates her in this. Okay. Right on.
We would text back and forth all the time. He flirted, and I said,
Oops. What did I do? What did I do? That stage. Thank you.
I flirted back. I didn't know what to do.
You think you give you preferential treatment?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's just start, like I said, let's just go from the beginning here.
He would call me a lot, and he would say, at first he texted, probably, and he would call her and say, hey, what are you doing? Come by, check on you, you right there. No, so bye. And he'd come by, he would start saying, you're so pretty, you deserve better than that guy, stuff like that.
So your relationship between him started because you got in trouble in Letcher County and got put on house arrest. Did you pick that deputy to be your officer, or does that get assigned to you through?
There's only 2. There's a woman named Patty and him.
Okay, let me just translate. Okay, no, it wasn't court staff. She was an inmate in the Letcher County Jail, and the Letcher County Jail is in the basement of the courthouse.
Is it?
Okay, and she said that Ben started flirting with her. She started flirting back. Didn't know what to do. He would say stuff like, you deserve better than your man, the guy that she was with, that sort of stuff. So I don't think it's the staff that were abused. I think it was the inmates at Letcher County Jail.
He had me talking there was a couple of times I did talk to Patty, because I was out late a couple of nights, and Patty called me, what are you doing out this late? And I said, being those, and at one point she told me, you're not allowed to call me anymore. And I said, okay. Well, we had called and I told him, he said, don't worry about her. And I never heard from her again. I don't know where she is.
But you didn't get to pick who it was. You were instructed through the court system to talk to Ben.
Yes.
And who instructed you to do that? Was that through the prosecutor's office, the judge, or? You know what judge that was?
Okay, she was in jail on charges. I think they were drug-related charges, but I don't know specifically. And there was a huge issue in Letcher County with space. They were just overrunning the jail. So they were letting people out on house arrest with a GPS ankle monitor. Ben Fields, Officer Fields, was assigned as her GPS monitor caseworker, whatever you want to call that.
No. He was controlling, he was running it.
Transaction of you and Ben meeting, so now you said you were flirting with him and he's flirting back.
Yeah, well, he started flirting.
Did you see the CCs then?
Yes. She's talking with
Okay,
detectives,
so
Eastern
now we've
Blevins.
got the start of the transaction of you and Ben meeting, so now we're
Recent closed captions. You've been meeting, so now where you said you were fighting with him and fighting back. Oh dear. I'm not mature, sorry.
you said you were flirting with him and he's flirting back.
Yeah, well, he started flirting. He said, "You're beautiful," and he said, "You deserve better than that man." And so all I'm gonna do. I mean, here in the Strange County, I have no family.
Flirting.
That point, I realized, and I told
Actually,
you.
remind me at the end of this, I've got a really funny fart thing for you.
Go to rehab. And so I started petitioning court to see if they let me go to rehab. 3 weeks later, they said I could go to rehab, but I had to keep the bracelet and pay for it. And I just said that. I'm like, I'll keep the bracelet on the job and pay for it. Please. No, so keep it on paper. So,
What do you mean by pay for it? And I'm not familiar with the bracelet.
$85 a week.
To be on house arrest?
To be on house arrest.
So Steve?
I can do better than that. So, I laid there, I was crying and being called.
Y'all are about to hear a lot of stuff about consent and relationships.
There's no.
So
There's no
I'm posting
consent,
something
you're
in the
incarcerated.
comments before we even get to that.
Yeah, there is no consent if you're.
Before we even get to that part, here's the facts of the matter.
Yeah.
Because you're going to start hearing a lot of bullshit here in just a minute.
Yeah.
They're going to start talking about relationship. Shouldn't it
instead
just
of saying,
be a relationship? Yeah. Like, well, you were flirting with him. Like, no. Here's the law.
Yeah.
Okay. I digress.
They dampen it down. Yeah. Instead of saying it is what it is.
I'm trying to do the right thing, asking for help. I can't pay for that bracelet. I can't pay for it now.
I can't pay for that bracelet, she said.
It's about $85 a week after the setup costs. That's what it costs.
My roommate. And I was the only one, I don't know why, they made me cover my bracelet when I was out. And I was the only one that had to do that. And I was like, I don't have to do that, and nobody else does. I don't know the judge said to do it. Okay. And like I said, I was being on house for help, I don't know what else to do. And it was on taking on some more rehab and just have to arrest me rehab because I need it.
Because why would you be arrested to go into rehab? Because it was out of
It's not paying for the bracelet. I was going with the bracelet and I knew I was getting paid for it. And I told
because you didn't have any money.
No. And I knew I needed rehab, So I was supposed to go to rehab on Sunday. They called me. It was on Saturday night, and he met me at the courthouse by 8 o'clock at night.
And this was on Sunday?
This was on Saturday night before the delivery.
All right. So she's saying, I was getting out. I was going to be on house arrest. I really needed to go to rehab. He called me and said, meet me at the courthouse. When was this? It was on Saturday. When? Sunday? No, Saturday.
Just stay work too much. And I said, I gotta go. If you come arrest me, I gotta have rehab. I started trying to do the right thing, and they're not gonna let me, so I have to do what I have to do to stay sick. So, he's married at the courthouse, 11 o'clock, okay?
Is he still
I got
married?
there and,
Is he still married, Tom?
Told her, and that would be on a Sunday, he said to meet you.
no, it was Saturday night. I met him Saturday night, 8 o'clock.
Do you know what date that was?
It was
I think
around
so.
the 1st of August, roughly around,
You don't have a specific date?
no, I don't want a specific date. Come on, go to rehab, and don't go to me.
That's a good question, sipping on.
I mean, I'm very one that was all
Sometime the 1st of August.
Yeah.
And this was August of last year, 2021?
And I got there and he was already there. He said, he walked in, he said, come this way, this was one person, he said, to save us. And we got in there, he said, what you could have done.
Let me pause this for a second because I saw a comment that I'm very grateful that our moderator Autumn took down. Let's just be clear about something here, okay? We're listening to the victim of a horrible crime that this man has been convicted of.
What was the
We're
comment?
talking about a victim. Now, this victim also happens to be a drug addict, or was at the time. Well, probably is for the rest of her life. Okay. If you watch my channel for any amount of time, you will remember my my coverage of the Amanda Winkowski case. I learned so much here. There are many reasons why a person gets on drugs. Some of it is absolute stupidity. Some of it is understandable. Some of it is somewhere in between. But most of the time, they don't choose to get on drugs. But they are. Once they are, they're an addict. And you're right. Pretty much, they need to feed that addiction. That's their full-time job is to feed that addiction.
Yeah.
So when you said, yeah, she didn't have money for the ankle bracelet because all of her money went to drugs, that smacks of kind of victim blaming here. But I'm just going to address it. Yeah, because they are addicted. They don't want that addiction. They feel
doesn't make them any less human or any less in need of, kindness and love.
Right.
That. In fact,
I'm glad he called that out.
Fucking oath. That's why I played it. Yeah.
Fucking oath. That's
Absolutely.
what's up.
Yeah.
Need more of that. Break those
And not
stigmas.
being fucking hypocrites and making it work for you when you're playing the victim and then shaming others. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Thanks, Gavin. I'm gonna put his link in chat. Just give him a shout out. And play.
say it in the comments ever again.
Good on
We
you.
all understand. Okay? What we should understand as well, though, is that the woman who is speaking here is the victim of the R word.
Yeah.
Repeated over a long period of time.
Yeah.
She was essayed by this man and he was convicted of it.
Gross.
Keep that in mind when you put something in the comments about the victim. Okay?
You.
Thank you. Let's keep it on the happy. All right, here we go.
I'm happy.
Okay. And I wanted to squeeze him, ankles because, when he was red and stuff.
No, welcome.
Put it up there and he said, no. And then I started putting my other ankle. He went, no. He said, go to rehab.
Great.
So you come to Letcher County, make sure that you have pain, long pain, and the emergency need first bracelet. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you don't worry about paying for it. It's going to be fine. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh my God, really? That's what I was doing. He said, nobody can know. He said, just come to Letcher County, make sure your ankle's good. Okay. And he gave me a hug,
Yes,
that
Jimmy.
was it. I don't know. I was in shock, didn't know what to think. So I go home, I go to rehab the next day. My nephew died police like it. So I waited for him. And, you know, I called me and hey, I'm, you know, coming back. He said, that's okay. I said, we can be a bracelet. No. She said, you're fine. She came to Letcher County. Make sure you're just good. Okay. Every time before I had court, I think I was papers out in the car. The day before I had court, so I would meet him without court at the courthouse, which to me was the strangest thing. And he took my bracelet back on. Or it wasn't just like, oh, he gave it to me and later he snapped it, you know.
So when you came to court for your court dates on your criminal charges, he would give you the bracelet back.
I met in the night before the courthouse,
And how many times did that occur? I mean,
probably 3 or 4,
do you know, was it 3 or 4?
probably 3.
So 3 times you come to court after the rehab, he's took the bracelet on or gave it to you to put on, and then after your court, he takes it off.
Did you guys catch that?
No.
So she goes off to rehab, and then she'd have court dates. She wasn't wearing the ankle monitor because Ben liked her.
Oh no.
And when she'd come to court for her court dates, they would meet before. He would put the ankle monitor on.
Yeah.
She'd do her court thing. Once the court thing was done, he'd take it off.
Where does he meet you on those 3 occasions to give it to you?
At the courthouse, in just on chamber.
She's saying the chambers.
Where do you all meet those 3 times in order to take the bracelet or give it back to him? Same place inside the judge chambers?
So is that what Brandy was saying last week, that you had like did you have to rent each one individually to register it with the company, or did he just have like a demo model that he just used the same rental thing on? Because he would have had
Yeah,
to
that's what she was asking. Like, well, how did he get these extra monitors?
Yeah.
Because like some of them would have some people would have one that was activated and then have one that didn't work that they would wear when they would go to town and stuff. But then one would stay at their house and be
don't they have
activated.
different settings? Like,
So yeah, that was what Brandy was like. Well, how did he get all these extra monitors? If he was having to check them out from this lady, you know, Patty Wood, then why does he have extra ones that don't work? And that's what Ben explained in his deposition. He explained how he was doing that. And he was just not, he explained that he wasn't turning them back in. Like whenever he would take one off of somebody, or if there was a defected one or something, he would just keep it and then use it.
But didn't he still have to pay
commit
rent?
fraud? Or to, you know, commit whatever it is that he's doing here, his little game. Yeah.
But what about the rent? Where does that go? Like, you have to rent the monitor, and obviously the chick's not renting it; they're not paying.
I'm not sure it
Maybe that's where Patty comes into it.
I think it's more of like you pay this much a month or this much a week. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was $85 a week.
It's a week, but no, I mean, I'm not sure how.
Yeah,
I don't know what. We'll ask Brandy whenever she comes back on.
Yeah, maybe that's where Patty comes in.
Yeah,
maybe she was doctor in the books. Who knows?
Right.
Oh, who's that at my door?
Something.
Hang on 1 second. I'll be back.
Judges' chambers is where they met.
And that's the district judge's chambers?
This is the district judge. These are his chambers.
Okay.
You know, in the meantime, I've gotten raised a couple times in Pike County, you know, between this. I told him I was on house arrest, and I was like, are you high? Where's your bracelet? It's like, being started. Second time I was, one of the deputies in Pike County hollered and flashed me where my bracelet was. And I said, I'm on the couch. And everybody heard that was normal. I'm like, this is normal. And he was a nice guy. You know, like, I wanted him saving me, helping me, and I really did. It makes me want to start doing this, you know, and because at first, you know, you just flirting and, you know.
You pause here for a second. It's really hard to understand what she's saying, especially like I have a hard time. I'm having a hard time, so I know that there are others that are too, but let me pause. This is a great statement / question. One big thing I have an issue with is, why do the inmates have to pay for these monitors? You're basically setting them up for failure, getting out of jail already low time, then debt or jail again. Yeah. So in my county, well, in the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the court system is paid for by fees that are raised by the court system. Okay. And that the reason that they do that is because they say, well, it's a very expensive, the court system is a very expensive thing, and we want to save the taxpayers money. I mean, we spend more on the court system in our county than almost anywhere else, the court system and the jail, right? The only part of the court system that we as a county pay for is the district attorney. Everything else is paid for by those fees. And so if you are an addict or you are somebody with, you know, a criminal mindset, and you have encounters with the court system frequently, the account that you have to pay grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And the argument is, well, I'm not going to pay for your ankle monitor. I'm letting you out of jail. You have to pay for that ankle monitor. That's what they say.
That's holding people hostage.
You don't have the funds.
That's what it is. Right. It's holding people for ransom. It's kidnapping. They arrest somebody off the street and demand money to be let out.
I missed what he said. I missed the chat too.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. My doorbell went, so. Is it important? What is this? Start again. I'll just stop.
Pay for the ankle monitor. You want out of jail or not? That's kind of the situation they're put in. But you are saying what you said there, Megan Spruce 90, is it's exactly right.
Yeah, of course they did.
They get it.
They did know. Yeah. What I was curious about, Simi, was that the fact there was no audio, but that's been taken off and saved as part of Discovery.
Into debt with the court system. It's pretty bad.
Excuse me, I started my saving her. She's really trying to help me. Start hearing about these other, women. And I had a guy friend that was on house arrest. He's like, how do you get to do all this? And I went, I don't know.
Can you click on the chat, Taya, and bring them up on the stage?
Huh?
You probably can't do that when you see the chat in the right hand corner. If you hover your mouse over it, click on it, it brings it on stage.
Yeah. There's just a lot of text going on up there.
Yes.
I keep trying to read the comments behind the captioning. Can we move that caption bar?
Oh, yes, you can. Yes.
So we can read. There we go. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. I can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I love the comments of these things because that's where there's a lot of gems comments, lots of perspectives and opinions, and it helps you put the pieces together a little better. So
if you want to stop, just yell and I'll stop.
Okay.
Yeah? If you can't do it, I'll do it.
Look here, been there, done that. His comment, what he said. I was in law enforcement for years. It was simple to take advantage where opportunities arose. Trust me, as bad as I hate to say it today, I did things like this, but I never got caught.
Mm-hmm. But
I respect you for speaking that, for saying that out loud, whoever been there, done that is. Thank you for that.
Hopefully he's not talking about what they say. And
taking a little bit of accountability isn't the end of the world.
No.
Saying, look, I've done fucked up shit. It's not the end of the world. That's a great example, I think, for
not as
everyone here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Something that everybody here in this county needs to learn.
Yeah, and the surroundings.
Yeah.
It's not just bloody Letcher.
Right. Yeah. But the sky's not going to fall if you admit fault. Sure, it's going to be bad, but it's nothing that we can't work through. You know, it's
No.
better to say it and be truthful about it and say, yeah, like I did this, I fucked up. Let's, you know, can I help make it right? Or at least give the victim some validation by saying so and apologize.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. Like that's what, especially in SA, if someone confides in you, and you perhaps you don't think that they're 100% correct. Like if you don't believe it because you think that person, you know that other person, and you don't think them capable of that, you can't call that out. Like why? What have they got to gain for that shit? You know what I mean? You can't just. It's like victim shaming. Well, no, she must be lying because I like that guy. You know, he never did anything wrong to me. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe that's because you're shit.
Never act like he was normal. You know, I've got other people. I mean, jail and like hard asking with my bracelet. It's not like home. You got there's no home. And
Be deaf.
you know, sorry. So I see you're trying real hard.
Oh, right. So you tell Simi how to say it now, and I'm how long have I been asking you how to say that, and I've been calling you Uda Hef. You're so getting that. This one. If you've watched the Karen Reid case, you'll know exactly what that is. Yeah, he sent me a picture back saying that take the wasn't out. I've also got alcohol bullshit on cups, hats, and this one. Do you know how many people have pissed themselves laughing at your reaction last week, Ty? To that one?
To which one? What's it say?
Mac
Mac and cheese area. Mac and cheese area. What?
Well, fucking gold. I love it. I didn't come up with that. You are something I don't fucking know. Just tell me, spill it.
You know, in my head, he was a nice guy that was really trying to help me. Then I realized, you know, at the end he told me, he said, the working at EPO, and so the judge will arrest you. I went, what? You don't arrest me on EPO? And he went, oh, yeah, you do. And he took his coat from me. No, and I talked to him, you know.
Really? Really?
What was it?
My husband is from a different small county in Kentucky. It happens to the males too. My husband went through it over 25 years ago.
Yes,
Wow.
it does.
With the men, like the men in power. Wow.
I mean, yeah, it's not just the women that are abused here. It's the men too.
Fuck.
That's what she's saying. Yeah.
Wow.
He knew where I was. He hadn't turned in, according to my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Yes, that's the only place I could find it. Salty, welcome. I'll drop the link in chat if you want to jump up. But
Hi, Salty.
the only place I could find this audio was with Gavin. That's it. So that's all right. He's good.
When he went and told this crap come out and I asked Ben what my credit was. Ben couldn't tell me. So when he called me, the night he said, I told him that the race didn't want to consider their house. So that's what you tell him. I said, okay, well, I was not going to go over there, but no, something ain't right, you know. I'm going to quarantine anyway. I heard the judge's call. I county, hey, she's not going to run. No, and I wasn't. But, you know, I didn't know what was going to get arrested for EPO. That's crazy. And then when Judge Bill Proctor said this, get to it. Says, Johnny, go where's her hand? You know, push her. 17 has to. And, you know, I struggle because
Kevin's a nice guy.
it's my guy. Really, he isn't. You know, there's other women that like him.
We're on it.
And,
What was your boyfriend's name?
and his sisters, they were Driftport. And how it started all out was the increased Driftport court. And the judge said he got an anonymous call that me and him still living together, and I'm giving it to Bill. No. So he said, no. He hadn't even changed my address from Stacey's house. And so, you know,
Now, the escape charge, is that because you have left, I guess you're in Letcher in charge, you're not supposed to leave Letcher County, right? You're allowed to leave. Okay, what would provoke the escape charge? What's your, your ankle bracelet? What's the court saying? All right, Ms. Atkins, you can't do this, or you're going to be considered escape. Do you know what that is?
No, Brandon, I guess, I mean, I don't know.
But I mean, you're not in Tennessee. That's
Right, every Wednesday you're supposed to meet me in the courthouse at 4:00 and pay your $85. I'm not in Tennessee office.
so they can charge you with escape because you've not paid $85.
I don't know.
So you don't know the basis of the escape charge. What I'm asking, what did you do to?
Escape is if you cut your bracelet off and you run.
Okay. So that's what. Have you went to court on this escape charge yet?
We went and pled not guilty.
Is that what they're saying, that she cut their bracelet off?
And the bracelet, I tried to bracelet off, I'm doing that.
The field of this
Let me pause here. She has her lawyer present, Ned Pillersdorf. Pillersdorf looks like this. Pillersdorf, by the way, he's a small town lawyer, but he is highly thought of. He has won all sorts of awards in the state of Kentucky, especially he is known for doing pro bono work for people who can't pay him. He is he's the real deal. So he is there while she is talking with the investigator. Now, this investigator, yeah, but overall, really likely that led to a
No one has any idea what happened.
the field initiated the case charge.
Yes, he knew that my boyfriend told him the only way that to cover himself was to keep him.
all right. So what she's saying is
About
that
months ago, salty.
Fields charged her with escape after having kind of broken their arrangement. I think that we learn a little bit more as we listen to
And
this.
he didn't tell me that. He told me it'll be all right.
Cover himself, what do you mean by that?
Because I went to jail. Nobody's gonna believe it. Robert was kind of jail. Fighting from that wrestling. Nobody's gonna believe me. And nobody believes us.
To believe what? That he took their bracelet off for you?
Yeah, but that I really made a $75 to believe, all this.
So you think Ben got the escape charge on you because he took your bracelet off and wasn't charging you that? And when your boyfriend found out that it was going on, it got back to Ben. So Ben's,
I knew about that, but every time I got in water, I'm like, this is true.
By the way, this is in the if you guys are following it, what she's saying is like, my boyfriend found out what was going on and he started to raise a stink about it. Anyway, this comes up in the in the what's it called, the lawsuit, right? In early December 2021, Jennifer's fiance called the Letcher County Sheriff's Office to complain about Deputy Fields. During this call, this is Jennifer's fiance, but it's the same kind of thing. Anyway, I read in here earlier that, then that they started to get harassed. Deputy Norris asked Jennifer's fiance what the F he thought he was doing and told him he needed to keep his effing nose out of the sheriff's department's business. Later the same day, the fiance was pulled over again by a man who refused to identify himself by name, who was driving a red Silverado pickup truck, wore a badge, and was carrying a gun. He identified himself as being from the sheriff's department. So this is all in the lawsuit that they filed. And Jennifer was treated the same way that Shannon was treated. Jennifer, by the way, Jennifer Hill, she is the late Jennifer Hill. She got the same treatment from Mr. Fields.
Oh, there she is.
Alleges. Well, I mean, he was convicted of it. So, yeah.
Did that show a picture of Jennifer? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find pictures of her the other day, and there isn't much out there.
No. If I can get a hold of her people, I might be able to get some good ones. I'll try.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I'd like to. I'd like to put a post together, an article about her too. She's my age, a little bit older than me. A little bit older than me. I'm not sure how old she was.
How old are you?
I'm 40. But she's older. A little bit.
Chickens. Spring chickens.
Yeah.
I feel so old. I am old. She's got the spine pictures.
She got the same treatment from Mr. Fields. She alleges. Well, I mean, and he was convicted of it. So, yeah.
Because at that time, I didn't have a race. I said, he's threatening to tell on me. And I said, I don't know what to do. I said, you better give me a
So you told Ben those, and then, so that's when you're saying Ben went and got the escape charge. Okay.
That's correct.
Follow motion to dismiss the escape charge. Judge Mullins recused, and I think we have a preliminary hearing in a week or two.
That's what you said.
I take that back to the preliminary hearing. I think the rolls of March. Mullins recused, and it's when Judge Prater from Knott County will be in Letcher, and Judge Prater will hear the preliminary hearing.
Ben told me that when he told me now, he said, listen, if the judge starts to teach you, you put that bracelet.
No worries.
And I went, what was Gables? What are you talking about? Ben? He said, everything's fine. It's just the APO. Why does he want to keep me in jail for a week over APO? You don't get arrested over APO, Ben. He said, yes. He said, because why say that he's on dirt for it? Okay. I said, no, this makes sense. And I was real kidding. I said, don't make sense, Ben. He's like, there's a reason I'll meet you out next week. I said, okay.
That's after you get arrested for the escape.
Now they start 4 years escape. But not if I can. I was actually Walmart to pick up some money that in Blackpool has in me. Then I hear called and Letcher, when I called this guy, Letcher didn't have a warrant. And then obviously police gave a warrant. I said, for what? She said, escape ticket. I said, okay, here's my bracelet. I need to escape. There's no cuts on it. You know, it's push button. I'll show you. It's never been activated.
So okay. So we're in court those 3 times. That last time he gives you the bracelet back. So you still have the bracelet. It's just not being paid for.
Yeah. He's never been turned on.
He's never even turned it on, she says.
Thanks, Timmy.
He said, like a W, he's my bracelet. I know it's never held to it.
All right. So then what happened? You go to jail?
I go to jail. I called Bethany and she said, she can come in, Nick, you know, comes out, tell everything truth, got everything. You know, here he is. I didn't want to get no in trouble, you know, I don't want to story. I'm very faultless.
This is in Kentucky.
But that one with, you know, being, he was just a nice guy. You know, most people like that are evil and bad. And you know that he was so nice, you know, and I thought he was saving me. But I was scared as I was like, why is he doing this? What's going to happen? I was hearing all these rumors, hey, you know, he's putting these girls in jail. And I was like, oh my God, you know, one day. And I knew my trial was in April I didn't have much longer. Then, the bank dropped it on, and he forced me to, I had to, you know what I mean?
So you say he didn't force you. What do you mean by that?
I don't know, I went
Because
to,
you complied.
and just saying,
So he's saying that he didn't force you, so that's not rape. Just because you complied doesn't mean you consent.
Right.
start kissing.
Compliance does not equal consent.
No, not at all.
And I mean, he's happened, like, I feel like, I owe you.
What just happened?
This part's important, guys. And you might be upset at the detective by saying, you're telling me that he didn't force you. Tell me about that, right? That may sound condescending, but what he's doing is getting more information. He wants to know, was this an R word? Was this SA? I think that's a completely fair question. And so she describes it, well, we just started kissing and then it just happened. Here we go.
Regarding kissing, we've had sex right there. It's just,
Were you forced to have sex? Was that a consensual thing between you and him, or was it forced as in physical,
no. I wouldn't say it was forced. I felt like, so I had to look at him now. So I was afraid I had to look at him.
now, on those 3 occasions, is the sex, did that take place in one of those 3 times that he was meeting you to take your bracelet on and off? How many times did that occur in those 3 times that you had sex?
We had oral sex once. And sex, sex once.
So she's said it happened twice, oral once, and then just regular intercourse once. And I think what he's trying to establish is this forcible as in physical force, or is it coercion? Either way, it's a crime, right?
And both of those occasions happened in the judge's chambers while you were meeting to get your bracelet taken on and off. Excuse me.
It was always late at night. Like 8, 9 o'clock. And usually there was one time he goes to the courthouse over the phone. And I was going to sit there and wait.
Do you remember those dates, those 3 dates? I know you said it was 1st of August when, he originally said, come meet me.
Yeah.
That 1st of August, is that out of the 3 times, is that the first time that he came and y'all did the bracelet exchange?
Front bay.
When he took my bracelet off, was the first time he took it off.
Nothing happened that night?
No. He did kiss me. But nothing,
Also, Doc has a great. Also, keep in mind. How do I say this? I want to say it delicately, not to protect your ears, but just because there's no need to be coarse here. Remember, the life of a drug addict is especially hard because they're chasing the next high. And they are trying to figure out how they're going to get it. And it's hard work. And think about the things that they may have stooped to. And when I talked to Danielle Winkowski, who is Amanda Winkowski's sister, both of them were addicted to heroin at the same time. And Amanda ended up getting murdered, and Danielle ended up getting clean. But she described kind of the day in, day out, with the petty stuff that they would do, like sneaking into Walmart and stealing DVDs and then selling them at a discount to somebody else who would go back and get a refund, things like that.
Yeah.
To the more serious, like Amanda was working as a sex worker to pay for her addiction. So keep in mind that her her perspective might be a little warped, and she may not, as Doc says, even realize that she was being assaulted. Okay.
But you weren't, and I understand what you're saying by you think you have to, or but I've got to look at some other elements. So you weren't forced, physically held down?
No.
Okay. You were free to leave at any moment?
I don't know.
I mean, if you'd have stopped, you could have left, is what I'm saying. He wasn't locking the door on you.
No.
Okay.
I think that's a fair question. I really do. I know a lot of you will disagree.
Because I knew what it was leading up to. And, I knew I had to work for it. And I was just, with my head, I didn't know what to think about all this. I was trying to do a comment on me.
Now,
what's the difference in locking the door and keeping her from leaving and making her do it right then, or with her saying, no, I don't want to do this, I changed my mind, and then having her locked up in jail the next day? It is the same fucking thing. Yes, but that's why that question bothers me, because it ain't like he wouldn't have fucking used it against her had she not, because there are plenty of people that they did use it against and locked up for extra time, gave escape charges to, gave fucking extra charges on, put extra charges on, extra stipulations, all these other things, extending sentences that they were doing actively with other people. So that's why that's a problem.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, he might not have locked the door right then, but you can bet your trust and fucking believe he'll lock her ass up the next day.
Yeah, she wasn't free to leave.
Yeah, she wasn't free to leave. What the fuck?
What was that question? Does Australia have its own kind of liquor? Generally, I hold mine by the ears, but no, Foster's. Yes, there is Foster's, but no one likes it. Bit bitter. Each state has their own signature beer, but we get a lot of boutique beers and shit too. I actually like Japanese beer there, Sahi. But no, Foster's is horrible.
you felt like you had to. Explain that to me.
Well, that's going to bump up Mickey's charge too, because he locked the door.
When he took my bracelet off,
No.
Me, he saved me. And if I didn't, he was going to be back in his jail. That's what I struggled with. If I didn't do this, throw me back in there, and I'd already heard all these rumors about the except charges he put on other women. So, but right, I don't know, was it right or wrong? I didn't. At the time, I felt like that's what I had to do.
I think what she just said is that she had heard rumors that she could do this to get out of the ankle bracelet requirement. Like, it was known that the female inmates would talk about this sort of thing.
Oh.
So
it wasn't just known with the judge, it was known throughout the courthouse. Okay.
Yeah, there's other inmates.
Yeah. It's like who was the last girl to come forward about her mum? Her name escapes me. She was
Jamie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brayburn. Yeah, she was saying that it was
Yeah, her mom was Misty Ison.
Was?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, she almost died in jail. A couple of times. She's got a crazy story. The details of Jamie's story and her mom's story is unreal. It'll blow you away whenever you hear it.
I have reached out to her and to
she's good stuff.
Yeah. Is she comfortable talking about it, or?
Yeah, to an extent. But whenever she did her interview, there was a couple of mean people on Liz's show on
Well, I
Beverly
think-
Crime, and some of the things that she had said had hurt her feelings. So
And this- you got
I
up
think
on
it made her like want to take a step back.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
That's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yet you
Just
put
yet
one-
another one. Yeah, yet another one. Yet
Yeah.
another victim that she fucked over.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, you put anything that in that chat that actually calls her out on anything that she's done, and you're just blocked and banned. Done.
Yeah.
That's 2 channels down.
So hopefully she'll come around. I'd say she will eventually. You know, she don't even live here anymore. She ain't got no reason to, you know, be worried about what any of these people think. That's what she said. Like, I am not concerned with keeping their secrets anymore. Like, why should I? You know, like, look what they've done to us.
So Jamie lives
Look
away
what they've
now.
done to us. Yeah, she don't live here. So that was a big factor in her being able to come forward.
How long before that aired had she interviewed? Because I heard it was like about a month earlier.
A couple of weeks, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
It just seemed
Yeah,
to
it might have been a month. I don't know exactly how long it was. Yeah, there was like a gap though from between when she interviewed to when it aired. They were hoping to get a couple other people to go public too, and they were going to put it all together in one show. But those other two victims ended up deciding to stay private and keep their identities concealed, so they didn't go on. But that's the ones that Allison talked about in the interview. It was the interview that she did following Jamie's, and in that episode on Brian Enton, and I think she did on News Nation again as well in Banfield, and talked about the other women who had talked to her but were not safe enough to be able to put their face out there, their identities.
I like Allison.
Yeah, she's good stuff. I need to call her. I was supposed to call her yesterday morning, I think, and I got up with that headache and lost all track of reality for a couple of days. So I need to call her and give her a rundown on everything.
I really like her.
Yeah, she's good stuff. She's been a great support, and yeah,
Is she still out there?
very empowering. Is she what?
Sorry, I'm the cherry. Is she still out your way?
No, I don't think so. They come in and out, you know.
Cool. Let's go.
Basically, she's describing coercion, right? And I don't think that technically, even if it were quote unquote consensual, I think as an inmate with that power imbalance, I don't think that it's legally consensual.
I would like to put
even if there was no coercion, there was
actual laws in his chat on this episode, the ones I put in our chat earlier.
Sorry?
I said, I'm gonna.
If you if you click on the star beside it, it brings it up.
I'll do it later.
Back to it. Hang on.
I'll do it later.
1, 2.
I'm gonna go in on that episode and put the laws in the chat.
Oh yeah. The name of the stream is
Like I did in that.
Hey. Murdered Kentucky judge sextortion scandal, the witness tapes part 1. So that's the 3 laws there. You can copy and paste it into the description too if you want. Actually, I can do that.
There's no force or anything like that. I still think it is SA under the law. I mean, morally, it definitely is, but under the law, I think it still is SA.
So you felt like you had to have sex with him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was he in uniform any of these times? You know, they-
I just thought I want to see man, he's going to be lost life.
What's your understanding of what his role is? Is he privately employed for this monitoring service, or do you think your understanding Does it relate to his job as a deputy sheriff or?
I thought it was something in the sheriff's department,
Okay.
you know, putting him like our sheriff's department, you know, and he's good work for him. And I assumed everything was under the sheriff's department, or the sheriff's department.
You had to. It's a deal.
So you felt he was working under the sheriff's office?
Now, the question that remains for me here is, did Ben walk into a ready-made racket? Or did he, I mean, he doesn't look that bright, but did he think of it all by himself?
Something that person just commented that, like, they would imagine in the midst of addiction, you do anything to not go back there. Like, that is a big factor, but the bigger factor is your family, your children who depend on you. Whether you're addicted or not, you still have responsibilities. You still are a mother. You are still a wife. You still have to go to work. You still have to do all these things. PTA and pack lunches and 10 sick children and be there, you know, and there's a lot of reasons for you to not want to go back to jail. Like, it's not just about because she was an addict, and no, she had a family, a whole fucking family. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. She isn't just the name of addict. She's not in that. That's
right. Like, it's not just because she wanted to stay home and get high. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that. I hate that idea. Because there's more to life than just the drugs. When you're an addict, you have to live your life as an addict. You still have to live your life. Your life does not stop existing because you have an addiction, because you have unresolved trauma. You function the best you can so that you can still continue to take care of the other people in your life. So, yeah, I just wanted to.
It's related to drugs either. There's many types of
addiction. Right. It's not even that.
Yep.
You know, everything gets blamed on drugs.
Yeah. And as soon as you say that,
you're an addict, then that's your problem for every fucking thing. Like, no, it's not.
Labeled that?
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's the least of my fucking worries. You know what I mean? Like, the addiction is the least of my problems.
Once you get that label, if you behave, like if you get overexcited, she must be on drugs. If you get too sad, it's because she's on drugs. If you overreact to something, she's on drugs. Like, it gets blamed.
I have an idea that somebody can't get their small brain around. Oh, well, you must be.
Actually have feelings still.
Yeah. Can't sleep when you're cracked out. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Yeah.
Tell me whether it was like rotates and stuff. I felt like I had to use my mistake about in my driver's license. That was the number one rule.
Did you consider yourself, obviously you had some emotion earlier about
that message, yeah. You would do anything to not go back there. Absolutely. Yeah. And if you've got the option, why wouldn't you take it?
I felt like I had to
not going to cost
use my mistake about in my driver's license. That was the number one rule.
Did you consider yourself, obviously you had some emotion earlier about him. Did you feel like y'all were in some type of relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything like that?
Hold on to that, Sabrina.
The answer, she says no.
Because you kept on saying, he saved me.
Yes, but like I thought this is when he was helping me first. When I was still there. He was a good guy. He wanted to help their kids.
But you didn't feel like you were starting a relationship.
I was in a relationship, and he knew that. My dog. I just thought, hey, there are some good people in this world, is what I thought. And I struggled with that. And why is he doing anything?
I mean, that is, I think, the perfect illustration of the kind of decision making that a person having lived a life of drug addiction, knowing what it takes to get that next high, she was considering him a good person. He was helping me out. All he was asking for was that I'm
glad that he pointed that out too, like how low your standards have to be to look at these people and think, oh, they're a good man. This is a good person. Or just like with Kevin Mullins, like I've heard, but he's a good guy and he's done good things. I've heard that so many times, and it just sickens me to my stomach because it's like it's so much more than what meets the eye.
Yep.
It's because our standards and our expectations are so low in how men act.
Yet that goes completely against, like, remember yesterday I said, you guys write for the thing, and you're like, yes, ma'am. And I'm like, ma'am. I haven't been called ma'am before. I've been called a lot of things. And you're like, well, it's mandatory here.
That's just proper respect. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah.
But then you've got that attitude about what to expect from men. It just doesn't mesh. Like, do you know what I mean? That respect doesn't go the whole way around.
Nope.
It's bizarre. It's like disjointed.
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much. That's a good way to put it.
Sorry,
definitely disjointed.
Yes, you do. But when you say it, I think of ma'am. I'm trying to make these circles bigger. They're not. I can't seem to make it. We're covered by our name tags, and I can't seem to work out why. Never mind. I'll fiddle with it later.
He was a good guy.
Oh,
that's the way she saw it.
Simi? Yeah, no, she's horrible. Like, damn it. So she'll have her opinion to whatever it suits her for the day. Like at the start of the case, it was the judge is bad and rah rah rah, and then he became good, and then Mickey was bad, and then she victim shamed all these, like Leah, his daughter, and Tyre, and just no.
Probably
take any accountability either.
I mean, I would imagine.
Things again, I'm going to have to take it. Sorry, it's a lawyer.
Imagine that there were other people in her life that treated her the same way, or she knew of other women who had men treat them that same way. And I think that's a really good illustration of just the desperation, just going, no, this is what goes along with it. If I want my next hit, I have to be willing to do something for it, which is tragic.
Was that the first time too?
He sent me in the deep end. First, I didn't know what to think. And, if people say, are you normal? I'm like, normal.
Out of those 3 times that was in the judge's chambers, have you ever met him outside of the courthouse?
Yeah. When once he, at the B store, he called me and he said, hey, I want to talk to you. He said, where you at? And I was coming through Westford. He said, yeah, I ain't B. I said, okay. And Justin, another person that I knew, that wasn't Justin Lucas, he just rattled on, so-and-so. I just everything. And he said, we're from, he said, Norris does the part of going out and getting the drug addicts. And he said, Judge has me do the phones. I know all those phones. And I said, what do you mean? He said, we all know that came up. He said, just stay away from Justin. And I said, but you don't them both. I know you'll get cleaner faking you, if you tell me to stay with them. They were watching.
So that's the only time outside of the judge's chambers y'all met face to face?
Maybe once I asked him a little quick. I had been, I can't remember when we were downtown.
Do you know when that would have took place?
I was so nervous, and his dogs, they didn't know.
She did, Patty.
It was long ago at all. It's one of the last times I met
This
him.
is the guy she's talking about.
trying to think. They had just done a bust.
Yeah.
There, I can't think of the tag, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
And I was coming home, he's waiting on me, we got ice and, he said,
I agree with this, Lauren.
"You want to talk to me? He hadn't seen me in a while. So you can talk." He said, "You got any money?" I said, "No, I really don't." And so he gave me $100. And he's man, he got be careful. You know, Norris said here and there.
So he was paying her as well. Oh, get.
And sold her to his dirty Uncle Bill. He trafficked her as well. He trafficked her as well to his Uncle Bill.
Oh, you fucking shit me. Fucking hell. Why wasn't her case bloody live streamed? That would have been interesting to watch. Is this Matt Easter? Is he the one that comes up on is it not the Trial Channel? Maybe it is the Trial Channel. Is that who they have on all the time for, like, as their special guest detective? Can't remember.
No, there's a worship up here as well. And I was like, okay.
That's
to be safe. Because the number one rule was I was not allowed to drive because I didn't have a license. And so it would always, tell me, I'd call and say, "Hey, go check anywhere." No, or could you say was, whatever.
So at the double quick, he gave you $100 and told you to be careful, and they were getting ready to have a road check.
Yeah, got the time.
Now this was prior to the escape charge, right, or is it after?
Yeah, no, it was right before it went on before. He said Norris and somebody from State Police was having a road check at Awesome. And he said, "I want to tell when it's done," and he did.
Yes, no, it is.
So that was the last time you paid.
This comment, by the way, Ben Fields, this guy, his wife worked at the women's side of the jail. So when these women made these allegations, and then crazy enough, Ben Fields busts them and puts them back in jail, guess what happens to him? His wife is there. That wouldn't have been good for, I don't know how they survived that kind of stuff. Great comment, Kentucky Rose.
Contact with him?
No, I had a contact with him one more time. After that, he called. He was going somewhere, and he said, "How you doing?" And I said, "Good." I said, "I'm going back out home." I said, I've got to start smoking again. I said, "Just travel like forward and all this. I can't do this all the time." He said, "Welcome to the men's courthouse." So I gave him $100 in. And that was less than me. Took about $300, so. I said, "You don't have to do this." I said, "No, I'm not going to pay back. Don't want that."
At any point,
Did you see that comment
from the
that just
start
was
of the
popped up
time
there right
that-
before that?
This one? Or the previous
The
one?
comment on there, not this one that's on there now. Somebody else already did put the law in there, I see, but right there at the back of every interaction is the knowledge of that ankle bracelet. Its silent presence makes her his slave.
Oh, yes.
I just felt like that was
hanging
perfect.
over her head. Yes. Yes. Well, there you go. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, she knows that she
Constant
does.
and persistent
That's coming
threat.
back on, yeah?
Yeah.
That is I if I can copy that.
I said, "You don't have to do this." I said, "No."
Can you write that down? Go back. J. Oh, no, there it is. The back of every interaction is the knowledge of that ankle bracelet. Its silent presence makes her his slave. Fucking hell. I need to concentrate more.
took me about 300 dollars. So
Yeah.
I said, you don't have to do this. I said, no, I'm not going to pay that. Don't want that.
Did any point, from the start of the time that, that you were put on ankle monitor to the, I guess, escape time, did Mr. Fields ever tell you that you had to do this, or you had to meet me, or if you don't do this, did anything like that, or was it just a perceived?
Oh, it's unwritten.
What you were thinking because of the situation you were in?
Tyre, do you know, like, Ben only got the 6 months. Do you know what the actual normal sentence would be for that, for SA?
No, but I got 12 and a half years for kidnapping somebody in a jail cell.
Yeah, while you were in a jail
So there
cell.
you go for some comparison of how these things work.
Yeah.
I got 12 and a half years over a fight inside of a jail cell, got charged with kidnapping.
Who the fuck did they say you kidnapped?
The girl we beat up.
Oh.
She was only in there for a few minutes.
While they were booking her.
The guard was standing outside the door. The bean hole was open. We were beside the booking desk.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't lock that fucking door.
How the fuck did they get kidnapping out of that?
That's what I got hit with. That's what got me on my, it revoked the deal I had just signed on the trafficking and child support.
7.5 years, wasn't
Yep.
it?
And it added time onto it. Plus I got a whole year for assault in county. I had to do another year in county before they would let me go to prison.
And you're still on parole for that.
Yeah. Well, now it's just the child support that's holding me. I have served out the sentence. Yeah.
So once you pay that child support,
and Ben got 6 months.
that's lifted.
And what?
Once the child support's paid, that gets lifted as part of your
Yeah.
parole.
They sent me I had asked for that audit in court the other day, and they did send me some stuff. I need to go over it deeper. Like, I need to sit down and like pick over it, and it's not got a lot of information on it. It's literally just a few lines, and I'm like, so this is 22 years of an audit. They send me 4 lines on a piece of paper. So, but there is like, I think some Easter eggs of information on that paperwork. I just need to sit down and go over it and figure out like what can be done.
From the transcript's still coming that way. It's coming. Can only.
But yeah, they say that once, or if she reaches the age of 33 first, whichever comes first, she turns 33 years old, or I pay it off. Then
You gotta pay child support till she's 33.
Huh?
You gotta pay child support till she's 33.
Yes. Unless I pay it in full.
How much?
Unless I pay it in full.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. And it's at like 20,000 and something right now. I paid down a good chunk of it already. We've paid down quite a bit. And the audit paper does say that we no longer are paying interest on it, and that the interest that has been charged on it, that upon payment in full, that interest will be deducted back off. They will take it back off the total. But
how much did you say was still up?
explain like where all this fucking money's going. You know, like nobody's still explained that. She don't get it. The paper says my sister gets it, but my sister don't fucking get it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some Easter eggs of information on this paper. We just got to sit down and look at it. And yeah, like it don't have a lot on it, but I think there's a couple little nuggets of something to go off of, at least to lead me in the right direction of what to do next, how to proceed.
Is there a paper trail, do you think?
That's what I asked for with the audit. That's what I was wanting.
Okay.
The paper trail. Where has this money been being applied? What programs has it been paid back to? What programs was it charged out of? What the fuck am I giving you $30,000 for?
Well, that's Tanya's
My family's not getting it. My kids ain't getting it. What the fuck am I giving you $30,000 for?
Yeah.
And you won't let me off parole? No, it's slavery. That's what it is. It's fucking slavery.
Tanya's your paper trail money.
Plus, they keep arresting her and shit and making us bond her out, impounding her car, paying $300-400 to get her car out of impound, busted the headlights out of it, had to pay for that. It's slavery. It's straight up slavery is what it is.
Well, if you want to send them through, darling, I'll give them to Tanya because she's a gun with finding the money. A gun. She finds shit that I have.
He it was one that, my sister never drug court. Anything said, boyfriend, he made all my comments to the court, and I was like, he's clean. Why would he not make it to the court? He said, he's just not on.
Oh yeah, her lawyer's in the room here.
So Ben told you that he might not make it out of drug court. And in that conversation, explain that to me in detail as best you can remember, obviously.
We were on the phone because he got to the point where he was calling instead. And she said, hey, what are you doing? I was like, one seat. And I said, hear him, because Ben was like, I thought he was a guy.
Yeah, you do.
And I talked to him about everything. And he's fine. He said, I don't know what to do. So he's in the drug court, and I'm going to be a felon. His parents hate me. And, I was just talking to him like he was my best friend in this world. And he was like, I said, start telling you. And I said, y'all don't want to get you in trouble. I said, I love him. He's like, listen. He said, don't worry about me. He said, do what I said. He said, do as you're doing. Everything will be fine. He said, but things can happen. He will get you started to the court. And I went, wow. I said, Ben, listen, he's just running his mouth, please. He's mad and angry, and I'm just bitching about him. He said, well, he might not like it on drug court. He's already graduated once. I would not like it. And he's like, well, we'll see. And I think it really is because he thought, mistreated me or whatever. And I was like, no, he's a good guy, so she kids, but, please don't, And, I was struggling, what do I do?
Do you think Ben was taken up by, and the way you're explaining this to me, I take it as, was Ben trying to take up for you because he thought being mean to you?
Yeah.
Is that why he was saying he'll get kicked off of drug court if he's not good to you, or?
Yeah. Yeah. And if he told him, of course, or, whatever. He always knew what he was doing and where he's at. I thought I was cheating on me by him. He's cheating on you? And I was like, what? And how? He always knew what he was doing.
Lauren, this is Sabrina Atkins. She is the one that is still alive. Jennifer Hill is the one who has passed away. I believe she passed away from an overdose, but I don't know that specifically. That's just what I've been told.
I'm still struggling with it. There was just my time and whatnot. I didn't think you cared about people. That's the worst kind.
To me, it seems like you had an emotional relationship with him. I mean, obviously you had emotion towards him.
No, I felt like it was friendship. Like I thought, there's not a lot of people care or believe in drug addicts. And Ben seems to care and believe him. I mean, not just me.
So he pushed you to try to do the right thing and help you. And
I want to go to rehab. He took my bracelet off for me to go to rehab. So to me, that was a person who cared. Not realizing that, and we tell him I was doing that, and when I did go back to rehab.
I mean, that is the sad thing, is that she thinks that I don't think that she thinks she was assaulted here. That's what it seems like to me. Hey, captions aren't going to help because the captions can't really understand it either. It's such a poor recording. Plus, we've got a very thick Kentucky accent. So we're just doing the best we can here. And oftentimes I kind of learn what she just said based on the question that Detective Matt Easter asks. It's the best we got. Sorry.
So I was okay with that. So get me in a deeper depression. What? This ain't real. You know, I have to get high just for me to believe this is going on. You know, who does this? And we killing people, and the rest ain't like, you know. And I was like, what do I do? And, you know, I would talk to him. And, you know, like I said, you know, he seemed like he cared about Virgos. He really did. And he did.
And going
$610 a month in Kentucky, in Canada, to pay for an ankle monitor. Bloody hell.
back to the conversations you've had, what means of conversations, and by that I mean, was it all done on text messages? Was it voice on, you're actually talking to somebody?
I have both. I mean, I can show you.
Did you use Facebook? Did you use any kind of social media accounts?
We use Facebook a couple times a day, very regularly.
Was that on the onset or the beginning? Was anything said on Facebook about your all's, you know, meetings, or what was said on Facebook?
Good question.
What can you remember?
I can't even remember the exact legal. Let me see if I still remember. I don't know.
By the way, most of the 20,000 pages is social media account information. So he's looking for a written record. So it's not just he said, she said. This is good investigative work.
And
And this is Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on at the time. You are trying to remind your day, I'm sorry.
While you're looking on Facebook, did you use any other social media account? No, and I'm not a social media guy, so I'm no Snapchats, no. So any communication, you're saying there was a couple of messages, and that was on.
James messages, and that apparently was quite a few on Messenger. I didn't realize that we talked to
So you had several conversations on Messenger.
I'm still going at these people.
I agree with you, Becca.
Can I read through those? You'll probably have to help me because I don't know. Is this the start? Because I don't know how Facebook works, so you'll kind of have to excuse my ignorance on this.
That's the very start. I mean,
Okay, now which is your conversation? Which is
I think what's happening here is I think he has the recorder in his pocket. I think that's what is happening here. And I agree. There are really good microphones out there that could make this way better for everybody, including juries that have to listen to this later on. It's really bad.
this is his words.
Yeah,
That's your words. Okay. And this is all that you have. This is
on Messenger. Yeah.
on message. Okay.
So he's going through.
Video chat.
On Messenger, you can do video. You can hit the video and it goes like FaceTime.
He's going through the Facebook chats.
So it's FaceTime.
Well, it's not FaceTime, it's Messenger, but it's same thing.
Same thing.
It's just a video.
Now, is that recorded? Like if I hit that, can I see what the conversation?
I don't know, like, not to my knowledge.
Busy. Busy. Hello. Yay. Happy New Year. Welcome. Long time no see, girlfriend. She OG, baby, OG. We got a few OGs in the house tonight. She got
What were the
This is Sabrina Atkins's deposition, the audio. Is Simi still around? Because I want to know if this is the Matt Easter that's on the trial channel that goes on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This one works for the Attorney General, the Kentucky Attorney General's office.
Okay.
He's the detective.
It's not a usual name, is it? So.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we did miss you.
Those chats just talking. Who's Dale?
That was the guy I went to stay with. I don't remember the room, I told him my roommate.
Says video missed call. Is that you calling him and he didn't answer? Is that you calling him? Which is?
That's him calling me.
That's him calling. Okay.
See how she's closer to him? We can hear her. Yeah.
I know. I'm trying. I actually think I might have a copy of these messages too. I'll have a look for it whilst this is playing.
Just be patient with me while I go through this. Like I said, we want to be as thorough as we can on everything.
Absolutely.
So he's checking the written record, which is pretty great while he does that. Karen, this is hilarious.
You know something he said the other day on whenever he doing Ben's interview, he kept saying the cover-up can't be worse than the crime. The cover-up can't be worse.
Don't let the cover-up be worse than the crime. Yes.
Eating at me. That is eating at me.
Put it into ChatGPT.
And I keep thinking about Jennifer Hill. I keep taking it back to Jennifer Hill.
Oh.
I cannot wait till we get through this deposition, and then we need to listen to hers next for sure.
Well, I've only got a small summary because a lot of her stuff got.
We'll find it. We'll find a copy. There's a copy of it somewhere.
It got taken down after her death. So yeah, I can't find anything except for a small snippet.
You don't have any water or anything here.
This is not our office. Well, it's our office, but we don't work out of this office, so I don't know where anything's at. Other than the building, that's about as far as I've made it. So I'm not from this area, so I had to ship in.
Right.
So we'll try to, if you, while I'm reading this, if you want to try to.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. We're out of pocket just as much as you are here.
There may be an office pop machine in there for all I know. I don't know anything. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
You would think Ned would have brought you something with you.
However, I make no warranties expressed or implied as to the quality of water. It's connected to city water. But there is water fountain there.
Don't be nervous.
We need to ask her about the other.
Manny, this is a great question. Let me go. This is a great question. Do you know how many women this happened to? Well, I only know of 2, but I imagine there were many because it was something that they.
You hesitate to have a guess at that time in the big scheme of things.
A lot.
How many?
There's dozens. Yeah. I don't know how many Ben had did that to. I know of 4 for sure.
How long was he in that bailiff position for?
I don't know. For a long time.
Okay.
For a long time.
2 fucking many. That's how many.
talked
Too many.
about in the jail.
One is too many.
Yeah, fucking hell.
The sheriffs
Sorry,
will
I'm
let
chatting
you
with
off
Brandy
if you
too.
just
I'm trying to keep up myself
right.
updated on what's going on.
Sorry?
I said I was
You
trying to
chatting
keep up with Brandy here too and see what's going on real quick.
No worries, that's fine, dog.
That was spoken about in the jail.
Fields had an uncle, and it was kind of a quid pro quo. She had sex with him. He dealt us with a criminal charge. Deserve that.
That does sound like his tummy rumbling, right? I'm going to try to skip ahead just a little bit.
I knew I was having a head. I told people
Okay,
that.
she's back in.
Nobody believes us. So we're never gonna go to
Well, that's not necessarily the truth, because you're a drug addict doesn't necessarily make stuff not happen to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just because you're a drug addict doesn't mean that things don't happen to you. Thank you. In fact, guys, people who engage in what police call high risk behavior, that's what they call it. And it is high risk behavior. People that are addicted to drugs, who engage in criminal activities in order to feed those addictions, who engage in sex work in order to feed those addictions, they're extremely high risk. They're the ones that most crime happens to. So I'm really glad that he said that.
Well, I can tell you, as far as we're concerned, is, we're not here to believe anybody. We're here to find the evidence. And the
Good
truth.
for him.
That's what we're looking at, whether it's you, him, or Ned, or anybody. We're here to find the truth, plain and simple. I don't care who it is. It makes no difference to me as long as there's truth and evidence behind it. That's where we'll land.
Yeah, man. Again, he's like, I'm not here on anybody's side except the truth. I need truth and evidence. And if I can find truth and evidence, that's what we will go with. It's great. I know that Elizabeth was kind of down on this guy, and I know a lot of you in the comments had been down on this guy, but I'm telling you, this is a good investigator. I like him. He's still going through the Facebook stuff. So apparently there's a lot in there, right? And I'll show you guys this while he's doing that. Let me just bring this up real quick. Give me a second.
That comment she left about his wife working at the jail, I saw one while ago on there that said that that had brought it up about her beating somebody up for sleeping with her husband, an inmate, at one time too.
His wife.
Yeah.
Ben's wife. Oh, she
beat up one of the girls in the jail.
Because it was her fault?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Lovely couple.
Drug her down the hallway by her hair.
Charmer.
These are the people that were in control of her life.
Yep. Were they, like, the actual jailers nice or not?
Some of them.
I suppose that goes anywhere, doesn't it?
Depending,
On where their loyalties lay.
Mm-hmm.
There's not too much longer on this one, I don't think. Where is it?
Some are downright sadistic, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there are good ones there too. There were good people there.
I think there's
Yeah.
about 10 minutes left of this particular recording.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like his tummy's rumbling. That's hilarious. So while he's looking
He ever
at that,
directed you to delete any text messages or any communication that you all had, that you recall?
That's
Not
right.
enough problem, not at all. A lot of mine we just couldn't, boyfriend.
Nope. Should we have a look at that?
Sure.
what was it? I can't see. Let me blow my
So-
screen.
Investigative report. So this must be
Oh,
her
there we-
police.
That brought it to life. I had to blow my screen up to full screen. Victim advocate Katrina Jones emailed Detective Easter a copy of the warrant and citation that was used to serve the warrant. Mr. Watts said that Angela Trent from Letcher County Attorney's Office typed the warrant for Deputy Fields. After reviewing it, shows that it was generated on January 15th, 2022, and charges redacted with escape in the second degree. The warrant states that she was an offender being charged with or convicted of a felony, escaped from custody when the offender failed to report to the Letcher County Sheriff's Office as directed while placed on the home incarceration program.
Oh,
This is the warrant that Deputy Fields explained to Detective Easter in a prior interview. This is the threat right here. This is the threat. This is how he locks the door and keeps you from leaving. Right? Yes. Yeah. So this is the warrant that Deputy Fields explained to Detective Easter in a prior
I'm not going to
interview.
suck my dick. Righto, back on the fucking thing you go.
Yeah. Did he lock the door? Yep. Sure the fuck did. Yes, he did. And charged her with escape. So, yeah. That he obtained to prove. It said that Deputy Fields said in the interview he was trying to fix things and that he could not prove if she violated her house arrest because her monitor was not active. The interview was listed as attachment 1, and the copy of the warrant and citation will be listed as attachment 23. On June 8th, 2022, Detective Easter contacted the Pike County Detention Center and asked if they could email me a copy of the intake and release information. When she was arrested, they sent Detective Easter a copy of the information that shows that she was booked on January 26th, released February 2nd. It also shows she was charged with operating on suspended or revoked license, driving a motor vehicle using held mobile telephone, and I will attach the intake sheet to this case as attachment 24.
Intake sheet. Hang on. What's this? Recording of BC. Who's BC? I'm just going through the exhibits I've got. I might have a copy of that. What's that? Facebook messages between Jason Eccles, Ben Fields.
Said to prove that he could not. He was trying to fix things because he couldn't prove if she violated her house arrest because her monitor.
Yeah, because he turned it off.
The one that it depended on being. Yeah, it was his fault. It wasn't active.
Yeah.
So they charged her with that. They gave her a fucking felony for that.
Really?
That's what an escape charge is. That's a whole fucking felony. That's not just, oh, you escaped, now you do your time. No, that's a whole nother fucking set of charges that comes along with time and sentences and all the things.
So that's
court costs, all the stuff goes along right with that escape charge too. Yeah, they hit her with another fucking felony.
And did she do time for that?
I don't know. I mean, what she did between January 26th and February 2nd. At the very least. And she was being raped. So, yeah, I'd say she did time for it.
Yeah.
So she definitely did time for it.
And I was told that, like, if the judge was looking for them and they couldn't locate them, that Ben would just use that. He would say, "Well, they must have
escaped.
Taken it off." Yeah,
Must have escaped. Yeah.
I'm trying to find if I.
Let's just give her a whole nother fucking felony, add some years to her time, steal some more years away from her children.
The felonies stay on your record, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, this is not just about the sex. Like, the abuse is on another fucking level. And this is why. This is why it is a state or a crime in every single state.
And he's been charged with rape in the 3rd degree.
Yeah, and did 6 months.
6 months. 6 fucking months.
Yeah, 6 fucking months.
Yeah.
And how many haven't been able to speak up and get their justice for it? And Sabrina's having to fight for her fucking life just to get a modicum of fucking respect out of the situation.
Yep. How long has she been going? Like, is this 2 years since she's been fighting these civil cases?
What, since 2022?
Yeah. Before then. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
Our families are being threatened and shit. Like, you can't. Like, she's got kids and stuff too, you know? Like, they've dealt with a lot of threats and retaliation that doesn't get publicized. I get on here and talk about my retaliation, but things are happening to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That they can talk about, you know? Like, the threat's real.
Let me have a look at this.
The fear is real.
Oh, fucking oath it is. 1 second. I have found something that might interest you.
Let's go back outside. It's too pretty outside to be sitting in the house.
Share this other page.
We'll stop and grab us a tea from the fridge. I'm trying to quit drinking so much soda. So I went and got me some tea.
I don't drink soda.
In a bottle for convenience.
This is probably my only saving grace.
I dread it. I drink too much.
Really? I do like the Lipton iced tea lemon.
Like, I've had a really hard time breaking off with. I've not had a hard time with the processed foods, the junk food or nothing really. I've got one kind of chips that I know don't have bioengineered ingredients in it. But I rarely even eat them anymore. I just kind of, use them as a in-between munchie snack while I figure out a healthier way to do it. But something I've noticed is since I've straightened out my diet and I'm taking in more nutrients is I don't get sugar cravings and, like chip cravings and stuff like that.
No, I ate a lot of fruit.
I don't even think about it because I'm eating sourdough and pesto and like my body's satisfied. So the cravings and stuff for the junk food is not even there. I used to have a bad problem with the Little Debbie cake too. But I saw a video of some of the stale foods that goes into stale and moldy breads that gets recycled back into these products. And I'm like, I'm done with that too. I can't even do it. I hate even putting it in Dusto's lunchbox. It kills me because he won't let me feed him healthier.
Well, I made a massive big guacamole last night, and my daughter bakes this beautiful sourdough bread. So she came over today. She took half the guacamole, and I got the bread. So that's what I had for lunch.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's the kind of food that yeah. I've been having a blast with my sourdough.
I love the guacamole.
Last night I made a loaf and it did not turn out. It's the worst one I've ever made. It's the first one that's ever failed, actually. Like, I've been really lucky with the process, learning how to do it. And but last night's it absolutely failed. I sent it down to the chickens and I just left it like, whole.
Did they eat it?
One piece cut off of it. And I sent it with Dusto to feed to the chickens and the rabbits. And he was like, what the hell was that? He was like, it was made out of rubber. He's like, and I was like, are they eating it? He was like, yeah, but they're pecking it to death. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Turned into a big rubber flat puck.
Oh dear.
It didn't rise. Don't know what happened to it. But that's okay.
Bought these. She's started doing the baguettes. She bought 2 to Christmas Day, and they were just like they were still warm, and they were just like the ones in the bakery. Delicious.
They say if you freeze your sourdough before you eat it, like freeze it and then warm it up in the toaster or something,
Yeah.
that it's more nutritious. It's easier for your body to break down the and digest.
Well, I don't eat much bread, so
It helps the probiotics get deep enough in the gut to actually do what you're intending. You know, the whole reason for eating the sourdough for me is, you know, for the health benefits. So
I like the taste, the consistency, the whole lot.
I love the taste of it too. Yeah, it is so much better.
Yeah.
But
it's denser, so it keeps me full for longer.
yeah, definitely.
Not that I eat much bread.
I eat it every day.
If I could, I would. She baked that much.
I use my starter to make pizza doughs and tortillas and everything, though.
I can't.
Brandy said I should sell starter, and I hadn't thought about that. Like, I've been thinking about putting up a little bread stand and selling loaves like once a week or something. And but I hadn't thought about the starter, like selling the starter. And then I seen a reel this morning as soon as I opened up Instagram, and she had a little bakery stand that she put outside of her house every week, and she sold jars of starter in it. And I thought, well,
is that like the easy bit? And
yeah.
Yep. Okay. You could even sell the recipe.
Yeah, it's easy. I could show. Yeah,
you could.
It's just flour and water.
And as a membership perk.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm focusing on memberships this year.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to start putting more work in it. We're going to start doing membership-only videos.
Well, and, I thought 10 minutes at the end of a stream, like a Q&A, just with members or something. That might be, and it's not an extra job.
Yep, me and Brandy was talking about doing something like that too. Members only at the end. So we've got things in the works too, planned for coming up. Over the next little bit.
I've got one for today's stream. I found another case in Letcher County where someone was shot in that courthouse.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm presenting after this.
Cool. All right.
Was this one or was it the next one? Sorry, tomorrow's one. I'm doing an update on Mickey.
Right. Kelly says she loves cheesy garlic bread. The best loaf I've ever made. I put a whole block of cheddar. I chopped it up in chunks and jalapeno peppers and folded it into it. Blech. And that was the best loaf of bread I've ever had. It was so good. So good.
What the hell is that? What is that, Tricia?
What is it? 21 day Amish sweetbread.
Teresa
what is that, like a 21-day starter? How does that go? You're going to have to educate me on this one.
Yeah. She does. She sends me all these photos and they're delicious. Now, what I've got up is Ben Fields' actual plea deal. Did you know what he was eventually charged with?
So this is what he got 6 months for.
Yeah, 1 to 5 years for the first, 1 to 5 for the second, 1 to 5 for the third, and then the Class A misdemeanor up to 12 months.
You want to read them out?
500. So his first count was Class D felony.
So it was rape 3rd degree.
Yep. Sodomy 3rd degree. Tampering with a prisoner's monitoring device.
1 to 5.
Felony,
now,
1 to 5.
Look, that's the same charge that they give the escape people. Yep. Tampering with a prisoner monitoring device, and which carries 1 to 5 years. Wonder how many people actually are doing 5 years.
Yep.
For a monitor that he fucked with.
So
that he didn't activate. How many people have been charged because of his negligence?
Yeah.
How many people have lost their lives that have actually had to do the time because they're not cops?
He could be doing 16 years for that.
Yeah. And perjury.
So where's the amended charges then?
And all of those charges carries 1 to 5.
Yeah. Yep, there's 15 plus
So
one.
here is how the plea deal. This is what he took. Rape, 3rd degree, 5 years. Sodomy, 3rd degree, 2 years. Consecutive to the rape, meaning a total of 7. Tampering with the monitoring device, 2 counts, 5 years each, ran concurrent with the others. So that's 10 years total right there on top of the 7. So perjury, 2nd degree, 12 months, conditional discharged. Meaning that he didn't do any time on it. So for a total of 7 years, what? 5 plus 5. 2 counts.
Each of those charges
5
will have
years
up to 5
each
years.
concurrent. Okay, so they ran the 2 5s concurrent for a total of 5. Instead of like for me, they gave me my 2 5s. They didn't run mine concurrent. They ran them consecutive.
Yeah, assholes.
Yeah.
So this is because of his plea of guilt.
So
this
yeah, it says the Commonwealth recommends that supervised probation on condition serve 6 months in jail. Complete the sex offender treatment and interpersonal protective orders for both victims for 10 years. The sex offender registration.
Yeah.
He is on the registry.
Yes, I've got his picture. I'll find it.
Dismiss count 2, count 4, and count 6. So
just gone, disappeared, poof, like that.
Poof.
Yeah.
Like he didn't do a thing.
No. I hate my brain. I save all these things and I go, yep, I'm going to remember where that is. And I've either saved it with you or with Mickey or fucking hell. I'll find it. I need to go through all of this shit and clean it out. But yeah, I've got a shit ton of stuff, so I will go through. And I'll put Gavin back up there. I haven't got long for him. And I'll see if I can find any more. But I've definitely got the Facebook messages between Ben and they were horrible too. Between Ben and Jason Eccles. Where did Kentucky there? Yeah.
Or engaging in activities that are concerned about a potential later outcome or trouble.
Oh, this is the investigative report.
Okay, I gotta blow my
Sabrina
screen so
Hansel.
I can see it again. There we go.
Attachment 26, 25. Okay, see if I can find them. A boxcar sentence. Is that when they run it back to back to back?
Yeah. That would be a consecutive sentence. Would be the boxcar sentence.
Oh, you add a different ingredient for 21 days for that Amish thing and you bake it on day 21. Wow.
But see, what's fucked up is whenever they gave me, when I was in court that day, they told me that it would be concurrent, that I had a total of 7.5 years. And I didn't find out it was 12.5 until I got to prison. And they changed the judgment, put the order in different, and said it was too late. There was nothing that could be done. I just had an extra 5 years. And I had just had to swallow it.
And what did you say to your family? Like, fuck.
I mean, yeah, what can you say? What can you?
Were you with, which one? Were you with Silas then?
No.
Clarence?
No. Nathan, the twins' dad. I was with the twins' dad before.
Oh, this is early on.
But I had left him and was trying to leave him and move in with Brandy and get on my feet whenever I got arrested. And
So how old were you when that? So you must have been young.
It was in between 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, all those years. Yeah, I've got like cases on because they just kept hitting me with shit. I just kept getting hit with charges in jail back to back. Like I ended up with a contraband charge for dangerous contraband because I had a piece of metal in my mat that we used to like dig with and to unclog the shower drains and stuff.
Oh, you had to get the hairs and shit out. Yeah. That's disgusting.
We showered in standing water, and there was trichomonas in there, MRSA, there would be chunks of pus, like green, snotty pus, floating in the water. And yeah, I got charged with dangerous contraband for the tool that we used to do that. We used to poke holes in garbage bags to make ourselves a shower curtain because we didn't have a shower curtain. We had to make our own shower curtain. So we used it to like poke holes to run the strings through it, things like that. And they said it was a dangerous shank.
So isn't there like standards that they have to keep? Like,
I mean, should be. Should be.
Is it still like that?
There are in other facilities, there are standards.
Yeah.
Don't deal with that shit. You have humane conditions. People don't sleep on the floor in wet, in mold, sickness, disease, infection, no medical care, no medication.
None.
No sanitary items. You have to beg for pads. You got to show them your bloody pad to get a fresh one. Show them your dirty tampon so they'll bring you a new one. Yes.
Did you get sick while you were
I
in there?
scrub the mold out of the shower every morning. It was a constant fucking battle, whoever was cleaning. Miss Donna used to bring in something like different things. She was like, well, I watched this on YouTube. Let's try this. Well, I watched this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. And nothing ever killed the mold. Like we would be able to get it to go away for a day or two, but then the next day or two, the whole fucking shower would turn black. It'd start crawling out on the ceilings and the floors because whenever it would get too hot, and we didn't even have air conditioning. They had to go buy an air conditioner at one point because it would get so hot back there that the water, the steam from the shower would gather on the ceilings and the walls, and that moldy shit would drip down on top of you, on top of your bed and stuff, and your floor would stay wet. We had to keep like a mop or a towel or a sheet in the floor to just dry up the wet, sloppy goop. The soup. Angie used to call it the soup. The walls are souping. They're bleeding soup. Floors are soupy. And you turn the air on for the girls, the floors are soupy.
Fucking hell.
That was a common fucking thing, having to holler on hit the door and be like, will you please do something? The floors are soup.
And how many girls would have to share that shower in that room?
Many. There was 8 bunks in the cell. The most people I've ever seen in that room was like 43. And that was after one of the big drug bust roundups. And at other times, there would be 20-something, dozens. You'd be crawling over each other, laying plumb on top of each other, mat side to side on the floors, laying in the soupy floor, in the wet floor. Yeah. Wall to wall. Wall to fucking wall.
20 of you.
Yeah. But now let me tell you something. The difference, though, in that jail in Leslie County's packed wall to wall like that, too. But you know what? There ain't. Soupy floors, mold.
That's where Mickey's been held, isn't it?
Yeah, like people want to say, well, it's jail. Yeah, it is, and there are regulations on how jail is supposed to be ran. That's the point here. Yeah, they don't follow any fucking rules, and these people are in danger every day that they're in there. There's still people sitting down there in this moldy ass jail. We know what mold does. We know what mold toxicity is. Now, it's 2025. These people are not safe still to this day. And we've been getting a lot of reports that they're not getting their medications properly. So somebody told me that I can contact Department of Corrections over that. But I'm not sure. But we've been getting multiple reports that their meds are fucked up again. So what the fuck, you know?
And then what do? You go, right, I'm going to fucking charge them. Let's go to court. And the judge is... Think again.
Yeah. Angie's watching on the camera yelling at me to quit braiding Mackenzie's hair or she's going to give me a PREA charge for braiding hair.
Really?
She's watching from her phone. She's watching the security cameras from home, from her phone when she's off work, monitoring.
And she wants to charge you under
and
PREA.
Threatens me with PREA every day for touching somebody, for braiding hair or helping somebody do something or helping to bath one of these old ladies that need a nurse.
And how many the corrections officers were there too per person? Like, is there a ratio?
A couple to the whole jail. Usually one woman, 1 or 2 women, and then a couple of men.
At one time?
Yeah. And then the trustees ran everything else. They like
How
took care of
many
the place. They did
women
the
in
work.
a house?
I don't know.
It was just a women's prison, or
No, it's a basement jail. It's under the courthouse in the basement. And there are like, okay, there's the booking desk
all right,
where
I'm with you
there's
now. Yep.
1, 2, 3, or four cells up front. I think 3 or 4 up
So
front.
you get placed
And
there
then
before
there's
you
2
go.
cells that's in the middle hallway. That's the hole, which is a 1-person cell. They put 3 of us in there for 8 months once with no mats. And then in the back, though, where the population goes, there's the 1 women's cell with 8 bunks, and then there are multiple men's cells.
I thought jail was like the bit where they put you in before you go to your
Before you get sent to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had you there for 8 months.
Oh, yeah, that was in segregation in the hole. After my kidnapping fight. Yeah.
I can smell fire.
With our victim in the cell next to us in the hole as well. They put her in the hole too.
The victim, from your kidnapping, the person you kidnapped.
Yeah, the one we kidnapped.
Yeah. Found her. I don't like this. It's 42 degrees Celsius here, and there's a hot north wind, and I can smell fire. It's like the perfect bloody bushfire day. All right, I might go and have a quick look.
Direct the other person, consider yourself complete out.
Hi, sweetheart.
This guys.
You never been asked to or told to delete anything that you all converse about?
I can't remember.
So mostly, if you deleted something, it was primarily to keep it from your boyfriend.
Well, yeah, I didn't want people,
It's just a lot.
I didn't want to be in trouble about these people, and I can say that.
That was guy, is he? You know,
I mean, he's younger, but he's still a good guy.
no, that's an easy answer for somebody. I'm just, from
Right.
your perspective, I'm just curious.
He's younger than the name.
Okay.
I would have said,
You married?
his wife was at the house for that too. You never know how we speak straight out. And I mean that thing about what, you know what I mean? I thought I've never had nobody help me like that. At first I was like, oh my God, this guy's great, And then you're like, oh, why is this happening? And he flirted and so back I didn't know how to make that bracelet. I knew they wouldn't let me work it or just get permission for everything. So I'm sitting in, RMH apartment, do a burden note anyway, with this bracelet, that I'm not allowed to work, not allowed to do anything that you want me to pay, but I'm sleep crying down.
I don't know, Vicky. It's a good question.
Well, flea market, RMH, flea market, you can do that. Okay. I'm working, still, you can do that.
Hey, Michelle Atkinson, this is a great question. This is a really good question. I don't know that I have the answer for it, but I don't know. I have some layperson insight. They don't deserve this behavior. Why did no one report it before? My guess is people did report it before, and those people were made an example of. That's my guess, because it's very easy to just say, oh, she's a criminal, she's an addict, she's a this, she's a that, she's the other. And so it's really easy for other people to write them off. So it actually takes an incredible amount of courage to come forward and say, this is what happened to me. Even if she really doesn't understand, hey, this is a horrible crime. Even if she doesn't understand that, it still takes a lot of courage to do that. And as I understand it, her attorney, Mr. Pillersdorf, he is a victim's advocate. Kind of.
Was he?
Yep. Coke. He liked Coke and meth. Coke more though. Coke was his choice. But yeah, leader of the drug rehabs, Mister Save the Day.
He was. Oh, look, I can get you fixed.
Yeah.
Attorney.
First day I went out and worked, apparently, somebody saw me and went right to their practice on working, and that's when I was told I had to buy a cover for my bracelet. And I went, okay, well, I knew it was the person who wants to stay. Okay, so, when we be on Wednesday, and they're, but, I should be not working, I don't see no bracelet, why is it different? And he's like, I don't know, he just said you did what? I said, okay, so I just got you a question.
I really hope so. Shiny Star.
Abortion parents there, so good and they don't like me. And I'm like, I was going, man, what do I do?
I don't think we do, Chloe's mom.
I wouldn't tell it until they were scrolling on that. Tom Holland's parents.
Well, it hurt.
No, not really, madam. They said she did, there's some, she's in there and they holler all the time. Or, she said, that's not, that's wrong.
You ever heard it was a medical condition or?
They go there and session, but, I said, I did not do that. I can do my good. I just kind of feel, and all this stuff, but again, we see all these people, speaking with everybody, and they're like, you either let's make it alive or it's not be good.
You're not with the kids still there?
I saw his stepsister, Elena, she was her back home the other day at court, and she said that she thanked me actually, and said that AJ had left me. His uncle called me the day I got out.
Oh,
And
so she got out. She got out, and he rang his uncle and said, "Oh, I'll send her over to you."
There you go.
Get fucked.
That's he trafficked her to his uncle.
Dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, he wasn't charged with that either.
Where is that prick now?
No idea.
more, they feel it's none of this stuff doesn't happen for me. And I said,
Hands up, call you.
Oh,
I said, hey,
We'll, just know which one closest to you, and I will wait for next week to finish with your phone.
is Tiff a local, is she?
And your first.
Thanks, Tiff. You sound absolutely lovely. Is she a local type?
Who?
Tiffany.
No. In the comments, that Tiffany?
Yeah.
I went blank for a second because there's a lot of Tiffany's here. I have a cousin and a sister, and actually I have like 3 cousins named Tiffany, but and a sister. And I know like 5 Tiffany's. And so whenever you're like, is Tiffany from, my brain glitched. I couldn't find the call. I was like, what? Which one? No, I think that I don't know. There's one from Texas. Is that you,
Well,
Tiffy Blue?
sounds like
Are
she
you the one
knows
from
you.
Texas? Or are you from Kentucky?
because she knew. She made a comment
He's
about
been
someone
following
else
since the
local.
beginning.
Yeah, but she knew someone into like. She made a comment about someone, like she knew them back in the. Can't see it, but yeah.
I love this comment. I absolutely did. That's exactly like what my brain was picturing as it happened. The wheel of death. I'm like,
Have you ever heard of anxiety amnesia?
screen pending. The what?
Anxiety amnesia?
Anxiety. Yeah.
That's what I've got.
Yeah. I've never really heard it put that way though. Like I just chalk it up to the ADHD.
But no, well, as soon as it's a very stressful thing or I'm under the pump under a time frame, my brain shuts off. I can see, but I can't understand. I can't comprehend what's on the screen, and I will just be looking at it blank, going, don't know where to go next. Just fucking, just gone. The brain does not kick in. So that's why you often see me going, where the fuck did I save it? And then my brain just goes, you're not going to find it.
I glitch out on stuff like that a lot. Like I forget little things.
Yeah.
But
as soon as I'm home, I've got it all
I do well under pressure though. I've always been very calm in trauma and triage and so I do pretty good as far as like that goes, like with speaking for the most part. But like the little things like that, like I'll be like, or whenever I'm crafting and doing things, like I lose stuff around the house really bad all the time. And it'll be literally like in my hand. Like I'm looking everywhere for my phone and it's in my hand.
Yep.
I was on the phone with Brandy the other day. On the phone with Brandy on FaceTime, talking to her, looking everywhere for my phone.
I did that yesterday. I stuck it down in my bra.
I mean, I went from room to room to room, carrying it around, talking to her, listening to her the whole fucking time. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, looking for my fucking phone. And she was like, ain't you on it? What are you talking to me on? And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Have you seen that meme where it's like sometimes I do and say really smart things and then I try to get out of the car with my seatbelt buckled?
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm really proud of my brain, but sometimes I glitch. Yeah. So.
My phone rang twice, and do you think I could fucking find it? And I'm looking for it, and I'm going, hey, Siri. And it's answering me. Hey, Siri. It's answering me. It's turning shit upside down. And it's in my fucking bra. It's in my fucking bra. Yeah. I noticed it because my top went by.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so. Oh jeez! And then I was looking for my glasses because I'd it was fucking hot yesterday, so I put them down, and she must have grabbed them and she's put them on her so that I didn't lose them. And I'm looking everywhere for my glasses. She's looking for them, and she's got 2 pairs of glasses on. Dipshit. Yup. That happens all the time.
Yes,
Lord have mercy.
Would be an oral section.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever put down.
Right?
It used to come out at the end of a night, fucking hell.
I've always got crystals and herbs and stuff like that in my bra. I carry rocks and sticks and bits of bone. Yeah, I carry weird things too. I got out of jail once. Okay, let me tell you this funny story. I got out of jail once, and my friend Brianna can tell you this. She tells this story to this day too. She loves this story. Her son's name, my last name is Lucas, but it's spelled Lucas, right? Her son's name is Lucas, but it's spelled with a K. So he had made me he had painted something and wrote his name on it. And I had that in my purse, but I also had all my normal witchy things in there too, like my candles and sachets of herbs and, just lots of things. So I get out of jail and they start going over my inventory and he's like, 1 half burned candle, 1 wooden stake,
1 white sage,
1 silver necklace. He said, are you a fucking werewolf hunter or a vampire slayer?
should have just looked at it.
I said, no, I'm just a witch. And he was like he said, you spelled your name wrong.
Oh my God.
And on the property sheet, when they printed it out, it said wooden stake with her name on it, misspelled. It was so fucking funny. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
All right. Well, while we're on funnies, this is a funny that happened to me last year. Earlier on in the year, I was in the chat with another Australian content creator. Her name is Miss Shorty, and this is how Simmy found me.
All right.
Okay, I'll play this. Okay.
Crawl out of the room. I love the way that you just. I used to always feel guilty.
Yeah.
Right. One of the great things is me and my husband.
That's epic defense rest. The defense rest. I farted midstream last week, and it was fucking hysterical. It was on cue and not meant to be loud. But once I started, I was committed and just rolled with it, like literally. Then super chatted myself for the effort. That's so good. Like, that's so good. You're my spirit animal. I was wondering which one it was, and then I saw the one that
I made a
said,
short out of it.
real sound effects on demand.
Here is
Drum roll. Hang on. Have I got the sound effects?
the link for my book. You mentioned my book. There's the link for it.
That was sound effect, but it wasn't a drum roll.
Was that a fart?
Drum roll. Hang on. Have I got the sound effects?
That was a fart?
That was sound effect, but it wasn't a drum roll.
Yikes, man. That's a bubble and a half. Each other. Let her rip like defense rest.
And there's the QR code for our new shop too.
Oh, sweet.
New things will be uploaded, listed daily.
You got any wooden stakes and sage?
Yeah, pick up your wooden stakes and sage.
Oh, fuck, that was funny.
Yeah, it was so cute. Yeah.
Could you actually hear it?
Sex, we can work. The oral sex was that first. Okay. Was he in uniform? Okay. That was correct.
In uniform.
And the second incident when you actually had intercourse, was he in uniform then? Okay.
Asking if he's in uniform when it happened. That's awesome.
Like it matters.
I found it hard to believe that
Like
wife
it
would
matters.
know about this.
Why does it matter what uniform, if he's wearing his uniform or not?
I think that actually shows that consent. Yeah, because if he's in uniform, it's that power.
I mean, he's got
That
the
makes
power
sense.
regardless. Is the
Yeah.
thing. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
He's still got the badge. It's not the fucking
True.
uniform that's the threat.
But it goes to Sabrina's
It's the
defense.
flex. Yeah.
So if,
It's the
if
authority.
that's something else they can add, correct? Yes. Yes.
It stands
Yes,
outside of the
It
out.
comes with
Yeah.
authority.
The outfit has nothing to do with it. Yeah, like I understand, I guess, that would show that, okay, well, he was in his official capacity, but that's not an argument. That's not up for debate. He was in his official capacity as her jailer, period.
Yeah.
Period. So-
Did you know that they dropped Mickey's what was it, the deposition in a civil suit that the judge's wife took out, the first one. Pillersdorf was representing her, I think, then, and they had Mickey they charged him on the civil suit in his official capacity, but as soon as he was arrested, he's not in that official capacity, and that gets wiped.
Yeah.
Which that should have been known. That's why they've got the second one, because they've put them in their individual capacities now. Not with Mickey, but yeah. Chappelle still should have known that.
Yeah.
Now it can't go anywhere.
I don't know. Well, he's not her lawyer anymore, so I don't know. Yeah, she fired him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Gavin said that he does pro bono work. Is that right?
I don't know, but I was told that I needed to call him.
Oh.
Whenever I was asking some certain people about lawyers, like what should I do here? Like I don't even know, like who can or would be willing to take this on with me. But
It'd be a conflict
that
of
was
interest.
what somebody else suggested too, and I've been thinking about it. I was kind of trying to wait out Sabrina though and see like how this one that she's hired ends up being.
Do you know who she's got?
No, I mean I do, but I don't want to say. I don't know if I can. Yeah. So I'm kind of waiting that out too before I call Ned.
There was something that came up
because if she fired him, then I trust her judgment.
Yeah.
On that, you know what I mean? There's concern. There's something to be concerned about, and I don't need to rush into it with him. You know what I mean? But until I find out more about what's going on, at least.
Angie, the victim advocate, so the guardian ad litem, she's got another job apparently, has she? She's not just a guardian ad litem; she's an attorney as well. Is that right? Or
Ashley Sturgill is the guardian ad litem.
Sorry,
yeah,
yes,
Daniel
yes,
Dotson, or that is Police Chief Tyrone Field's wife.
Wife, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw her name come up in something I was looking at the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the guardian ad litem.
Yeah. The police chief that they call never should have been.
Sorry, love?
I said they call that police chief the never should have been.
Oh, really?
And take him to get his test and stuff done, because whenever they hired him, they told him just drive around and be seen and not heard and don't arrest anybody. And just a few hours into the job, he arrested somebody. So they had to hurry up and cover up their tracks and get him listed as an official cop so that he wouldn't get in trouble after he, violated somebody's civil rights.
What?
Yeah. That's our police chief.
What?
Yeah.
He violated someone's civil rights by arresting them, doing his job.
He wasn't a cop.
Oh.
He wasn't a cop. He was just a kid in a cop car. Kid in a cop car wearing a uniform. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of corruption there too around that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to get my facts straight on it before I speak on it, though. I need to do a little.
Yeah.
I need to read back over my notes and stuff before I speak anymore on that. But there's a whole rabbit hole there. Yeah.
Tiffany says that Kevin's wife knew about everything. They weren't even living together at the time, and she knew he was messing around with these women.
I don't doubt it. I mean, there's no way that she didn't know.
Yeah.
From the beginning. You know what I mean?
But that's between him and her, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not her fault. It's not her fault her husband's a piece of shit. Ain't got no hate for the girl at all. I hope that she finds healing. And
do you know, it's funny, Tanya does all these emojis, all the avatars for us, and the only one that she cannot get to actually even look like he's not a sleazy fucking creep is the judge. She's done it 6 times. She can't get one.
Do what now?
But the avatars that Tanya makes?
Yeah.
Goes off a photo and then she makes the avatar off it, and she's done one for pretty much everyone. And she did one for Mickey and she did one for the judge, and she had to do the judges 6 times because every time it made him out to look like this really sleazy fucking character.
Hey, I be seeing into his soul.
If it walks like a duck.
Hey, I be seeing into his soul.
Yep.
Ain't what you see.
That fucking AI picked up something.
Yeah.
It's on it. Actually, has she done one for you? I think she has. Yeah. Long time ago.
6 months. 6 months plus probation.
Yeah. And how long
6
is the
months.
probation?
And he was in the same jail that his wife worked at. So they got to see each other on the daily.
She got a promotion too. She
Wow.
works upstairs now with
Crazy.
state benefits. And I just wonder, is that public record? Like, could you see if Ben is on her state insurance?
Probably. He's her husband, legally.
Right.
Wouldn't you?
So not benefits.
I don't know how your
He's being paid by the state.
Sorry?
By proxy. Oh, battery's low.
As long as she still got a paycheck, I don't believe she cared what he did her. So if she's got like the health benefits, does he still get them? Is that what you're saying?
Right. Like, is he getting benefits, the government benefits?
No, I was asking
Government
what you were
employee
talking about.
benefits?
No, I think we're thinking of two different things.
Her,
I don't.
that she got that promotion. He got
Yeah.
convicted. He took the fucking rap for it. And
what did that give him?
because I think the plan was to for them to just scapegoat Ben, him just to take the 6 months on it and then make the Kevin shit disappear.
Oh.
Hence
Wow.
Jennifer. Make her disappear. Make her testimony disappear. There's no Jennifer, there's no case.
Yep.
So
I
they
think that
scapegoated
was the
Ben
idea.
and they rewarded them by giving her a promotion and giving her a state job. She's no longer employed by the jail. She's employed by the state of Kentucky now, meaning she's getting government benefits. So
Which is what? What's government benefits?
I don't know. But you know that they're better than the fucking Medicaid that Sabrina's getting.
So that would mean like medical care and all that
Paid
stuff.
better than Sabrina is.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, well, hopefully that gets fixed with these civil suits.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. It should do. There was quite an age difference between the wife and Kevin. Okay. And I think she was ready to trade him. Well, hello. You?
Sorry. Okay, I'm back.
No, you're good. Tiffany said there was quite an age difference between Kevin's wife and him, and that she was ready to trade him in for a newer model, and I wouldn't blame her.
I wouldn't blame her either.
Nope.
Not one bit.
That
Not one
sausage ain't
bit.
coming anywhere near fucking me, mate.
And that's what keeps bringing me back to that, what he kept saying about don't let the cover up be worse than the crime.
So, was Sabrina threatened at the same time as Jennifer?
I don't know about that, about Ben, but I know that she has been threatened. Her kids have. Her son's been threatened.
It's fucking bullshit. It's fucked. All right, sweetheart. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. I'll be on tomorrow doing another Mickey update. This is a bit there. And then I'm doing a really interesting one on Friday. Yeah, one that's interested me. It's about the Karen Reid and the word corruption versus conspiracy and the connotations that has had that has impacted. Hey? It's like, it's okay, he's old. It's the cheating and bullshit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. Well, no, this is what Liz said was, well, it really hasn't been anything that's come to pass that the judge has actually done. What? He was a ladies' man.
Right.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Hang on. It's time for one of these.
Yep.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It's still the same charge though, whether he's in uniform or not. He's still a jailer. It don't matter what he wears, especially around here where they don't even wear fucking uniforms to work. They don't wear uniforms as correctional officers. Like, the fuck does that mean? They wear fucking jeans and band t-shirts like everybody else. So yeah, they don't wear fucking uniforms down there. I mean, Ben had a uniform because whenever he worked in the courtroom, you know, but like everybody else didn't either. Like the other jailers and stuff, they didn't wear uniforms. That don't make them any less guards or COs, did it?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't make them any less on this side of the door with the keys.
No. Because Brandy said that it wasn't usual for Mickey to be dressed casually and carrying at the same time.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right.
There's a conversation here. He says, I'll see what I can do with your bracelet tomorrow when you're on the Pikeville. Is that, and I'm trying to question things here, so is that one of those incidents where he's telling you to meet him at the courthouse, or is that just...
I don't want to see the Bronx. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want, because we might be able to find a date. It's that right there. It says, I will see you what I can do with your bracelet tomorrow when you go to leave Pikeville. Give me a call.
He's figuring it out.
One of the dates that
it said that I have a date. Don't it?
No, that I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, no.
So do you know, even out of the 3 times that y'all had met in the judges' chambers, that's June, appears to be June 21st, 2021 at 8:40 when that message was sent. Did you meet him that night, or is that just a prelude to what's to come, or can you remember?
What was the date?
June 21st.
That's like the day after I got out. So, I don't know. You forget it. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, we just want to be really thorough here.
Yeah, that was when I actually, the day after got out, he was making a bad place on me, and so he was going to try to adjust it. So, yeah, at that point, it was just the day after.
So how long after that conversation on June 21st did you meet him?
He actually came to he came to the apartment.
So he came to your apartment too?
Yeah. Yeah. Every couple days and the breaker was really.
You can have as many as you want.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
What about this one?
I ain't no lawyer. I don't want to be no
lawyer.
It's best to keep your mouth shut and not defend yourself.
She had to take her own fucking advice.
That's from hiding still talk. I wouldn't know I've been work.
Where's Patty work at?
I have no idea.
She is also employed at the sheriff's office, so is she?
I don't know.
Okay.
I never did actually.
Let's call that for today, okay, guys? We've got a lot to go through. Hey, if anybody,
all right, that's oh look, I have got so much stuff that I haven't even shared. Yep. Do you want to do another one, or are you done, my love?
Huh?
It's been
Me?
3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, my computer probably needs to charge a little.
No worries. That's fine.
Gonna,
I'll get it.
It's barely hanging on. I got it plugged in, but I let it get a little bit
Yeah.
too low, I think we might be okay. I wanted to show y'all something though.
Oh yes, go.
We got a package. We got a package.
Woo!
Okay. So I don't remember which episode it was, but Brandy had read a message, a beautiful message from this lady that said that she wanted to send us some blankets.
Blankets, yes, the crochet blankets. Oh,
The most beautiful,
my God,
and
look at the colors.
blankets. This one is called Peacock.
That is divine.
It is the softest thing ever. And hold on a minute. It's got the cutest little tag on it somewhere. Hold on. I gotta
It
find it.
matches my colors.
Here it is. This is the best part. I love this. It's got a leather tag. It says made with love. It's handmade.
Oh.
Is it not the
Does
cutest?
she sell those online?
So this one is called Peacock, and this one is Brandy's.
Has she got a channel or a
This
site?
one is called Dreamer.
Oh.
It's called Dreamer.
Oh my God. It was made for you.
Perfect. How perfect. And it's got the little tag. And I'm obsessed. I'm just obsessed with these. I've been dying to cover up with it, but I've been waiting because I wanted to show you all at once. Because it wasn't just the blankets in the bag. There's more. Or in the box. There's more. There's more. Wait till you see these.
Oh my Lord.
Keychains.
Oh.
It's a strawberry.
Does she sell them online?
Look at this
sunflower.
Is it not the cutest thing ever? There's a tiny taco.
Oh. No cheese.
There is a orange strawberry.
Wow.
It's kind of red, but kind of orange. It's vermilion. It's a vermilion strawberry.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shade of red. Is
Genetically
vermilion.
mutated.
And that's my favorite paint color. And the best one.
I love that. Oh my God.
Are these not the cutest stinking things you've ever seen?
I wonder if she does kitty cats.
Yes, that's what these are. That's what these are.
No, a cat.
So,
a cat. Yeah.
Oh, a cat? I bet
Yeah.
she could. I bet she would. This
Does she sell them online?
Beautiful.
Oh,
no, I don't know. She has got a Facebook page, or she had him on a Facebook page. I asked her if she would like to put them in our store, and so I'm hoping that she'll let us do that and like do it on consignment, just whatever she makes off of them, she can make off of them. But they're luxurious. They're beautiful. They are just beautiful.
Yeah,
they're just beautiful. Yes.
Well, yeah. So if she wants us to promote her, absolutely, no worries.
I would.
That'd be awesome.
We are so grateful. Like this warmed our hearts.
Beautiful. So much. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is beautiful.
This warmed our hearts so much. Like you have no idea. And I just cannot get over these. I can't get over the little keychain. And I was in that. Brandy is making. Brandy made wax melts. You can find those in our store. But
is that the link that you put up before?
They're scented. You could pop one of those right in here and have a little car dangler.
That's what I just said. If you drip some essential oils onto it.
The possibilities are endless, and they're just adorable. They're just adorable. So I can't wait to give them to our kids. And
are they on there?
Hang them up. Do all the things with them. They're adorable. So thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah. Here is. Hold on a minute.
The QR code.
The QR code. I made a QR code.
So who did you end up?
I put the link in the chat, but here's the QR code.
Yep.
Right there, up in the top corner.
Yep.
And
I've got the link on screen.
Yeah.
So with this, you know how you were looking at going with an online person to sell. Who did you end up going with? Because I'm about to look at that.
witchsea.com. You can sign up right there from our link.
Okay.
If you want to, they do like spiritual and mystical type shops, apothecary stuff.
But you can put your own stuff in there?
Yeah, it's our own storefront. It's all ran completely by us. It's just a platform with it had everything built in, like to do, all the tax stuff, all the money parts, and it's all set up smooth. It was so easy. It's a lot like Shopify, like where you just, list your own items in your own shop. Yeah. But for
you have
metaphysics.
to send all the stuff because you make it, yeah?
Yes. Yeah. See, now in our other store, we were drop shipping some of the stuff, and that was not working out well. So from now on, it will be sent directly from me or Brandy. So, and we took the shipping in our own hands and everything. So yeah, we got signed up with stamps.com, and we're saving some money there. So yeah. We're making progress, and that will reduce delays in shipping and stuff too, like and problems with like the clothing items though, the merch. We will be opening or putting our own merch out too. We've got the machines and stuff to do it ourselves, so
that's what I've been doing,
coming soon too. So that will be back online. The stickers and the sweaters and the hats and stuff, like we'll be doing that ourselves, but we'll be making them ourselves instead of like print on demand. We will print on demand, but we will be doing the printing ourselves. So
that's pretty much what I'm doing as well. Yep.
So big things are coming. Big things are coming, guys.
Yeah.
So excited. So excited. And the way that Witchsea, I cannot wait to tell the owner of this website how this happened, because I kept trying, and I tried like 4 separate times to get it to take my credit card.
Yeah.
Which had money on it. It was like there was no problems. I had just used it right after that for something else, but it declined it 4 times in a row. And I called Brandy to tell her I was trying to pay for another website. And she was like, don't pay for a website. Wait until you look at this. And she sent me the link. And she was like, as soon as we hung up from talking and making the decision of what we were going to do, before I could get my credit card to go through, it popped up. And she was like, wait, don't do it. Look what I found. And it was Witchsea. So I feel like it was just meant to be. So,
oh, hell yeah.
It's one of those signs from the universe. And their fees and stuff are much lower and other places too. So I am thrilled with that. Now I got to get it linked up to our YouTube page. I need to go in and change it. I think the store is still on the link.
Yep. Do you
so
know
I'll
how
work
to
on
put
that here a little bit.
You put them in when you go into your
doing some
description.
blogging, sharing rituals, things like that as well. Huh?
In your YouTube page, on your main page, there is under the description, you can add extra links in there, and each one for your merch, one for your Facebook page, one for your each one, and they're all then listed under the description in your YouTube channel.
Yeah, from the dashboard.
Yeah. Yes.
So
that they're all just sitting there. They're great. It took me a while to find them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it did me too. I finally got a couple of our links added. I got our buy me a coffee and stuff added onto there, and we still have that open too. For I'm not sure. And I'd like to develop that into something a little bit different though.
They've got a whole range of
something
stuff
more
low,
like slower speed, and like the stories and the writing, more of my writing. I think that's what I'm going to use Buy Me a Coffee site for, is to focus like my own personal
on there too.
blog. There.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. So I put a poll up in the chat at the start. I pinned to the top, and it was basically would you say the Karen Reid trial narrative was more about corruption or conspiracy? And 71% corruption, which surprised me, actually. I thought most people would say that it was all about the conspiracy, because that's all you hear, is that it's a massive conspiracy. But never mind. That's okay. I'll add that to Friday's That's my thought process.
Okay, here we go. I am adding our store link.
You
to
can
the
add
page.
as many
There we go.
of in the media assets.
All
Chuck it in
right,
there.
now our store link should be live from YouTube now. I put it in.
Is that the Apple? Oh, that's the one you've got up now. The QR code.
I put the new Witchy store on our channel. Yeah.
Shit up. Yeah, you can put as many QR codes as you want in there. You see, I'll put
Love
the
it.
two in there.
Yeah.
Put everything you want. Just it's there.
I mean,
Have
I
you
went and
found
changed it over on YouTube too. Added it to the channel.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah.
Have
that
you got
part's
links
done,
to your
too.
Facebook pages as well? Or is
Yeah,
that
hang on a
more-
minute. It is.
That's the one thing I find
It's,
really hard is trying to keep up with Facebook, with TikTok, with Instagram, with X, with YouTube. And I just can't do it. Can't.
Well,
And I hate
I like to
X.
do Facebook with scheduled posts. I love their scheduled posting for Facebook. That helps me with that. I haven't been as consistent the last couple of weeks with Facebook though, because I've
No,
just
me
been
either.
resting a lot. My brain. I've had
Yeah.
a lot of headaches this week. So
Yeah. I found out that I have fractured 2 ribs from my fall on Christmas Eve. And there is a 2 centimeter growth at the base of my spine, apparently. They want to investigate a bit further. Yay.
ooh.
Yeah. I knew I'd broken something. So that's what that phone call was about. I'm like, you know what? You guys can just go fuck yourselves. I asked for a ramp 2 months ago and I fell down the front step with my walker and broke 2 ribs. So yeah, you can start paying now. But
Yeah.
enough is enough. Coolio. Heard anything back from Brandy? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's still trying to figure things out. Well, she had an emergency come up.
Yeah. Do you know how yesterday went, or is that something she wants to keep?
They didn't even get to go.
What?
They didn't get to go to court because the lawyer cross-scheduled and had other court dates in another county. Their lawyer had court dates in another county and couldn't be there.
So when's the next one then? Fuck. It's not 30 days again.
I don't know the date. I have to
Motherfuckers.
Let me ask her that.
Motherfuckers.
She's trying to figure out how to do it with Sarah right now.
Yeah. She lives a fair way away too, Sarah, doesn't she?
I think.
Not close. Poor bugger. I know. Oh, and Discord as well. Yeah, absolutely, Simi. It's so hard to manage all of them, and I can't even work out how to put Streamlabs or Nightbot in my chat. Useless.
X is
And I
a
hate
crazy
X.
place.
I hate it. It's too negative for me. I can't. I will post on there and advertise, but I won't sit on there and read. I can't. It's too drama for me.
Now I do, because that is where the truth is. That's where the nuggets are, the gold nuggets of what's really going on in this world. Yeah, there's not many platforms anymore that are not heavily censored in some way. Like Instagram is doing pretty good on some things, but there are still other things that they still censor. Facebook is very heavily censored. You can't talk about hardly anything, not even medical marijuana licenses. You know, like getting your a friend of mine lost and got her whole account shut down for making a post about the medical marijuana, which is legal. What do you mean they took all your followers? Demonetized her. Took 18,000 followers.
Can you get paid on Facebook?
What? and talk about censorship. Talk about censorship. That's why I kind of give up on TikTok. Like, that's just not the platform. You know what I mean? Like, I had
very
to
young
figure that
audience.
out the hard way when my account got banned anyway. That because I was already struggling with just awareness posts, like, you know, getting TikTok to accept them, and they had to be specifically descripted, specifically hashtag as awareness. Like, this is to spread awareness. This isn't this kind of content, or this, you know, this is within the guidelines. Like, it was just very strict. But then the way they just banned your account without even giving you any strikes or telling you what happened or the chance to retrieve it, and it was a fully monetized account, 2 of them, with fully operational shops, stores attached, that they just banned.
You can monetize there as well.
So, I mean, I'm not going to invest any more time and effort into TikTok when they have that kind of control and regulation, and they don't even pay that good. You know what I mean? Like, it's the payment's not even worth it if you're not on their live for fucking 8 hours a day. So
I've only just opened an account over there just to see what.
We're going to start growing our Rumble account too. We're going to try to start moving a lot of our videos over to the Rumble account for censorship reasons. YouTube as well has its own censorship things. It's got certain things that they just don't want to push your video out, you know, and
I missed all of that. My headphones fell off.
Most of the stuff we talk about has been okay so far, but yeah, like, we are just trying to avoid the censorship at all costs.
What do you have to get to monetize on TikTok?
But we want to start getting this stuff backed up too to another platform in case something happens to this one.
Yes, yes.
And that way we've got it backed up already. You know what I mean? We'll already be live and building followers by the time that time comes.
Yep. Create a new Google address.
Yeah, you just got to stay ahead of them.
With a new
when you're sharing
Google address
truth.
with a new Gmail email, and just
always have a backup account or 2 flowing somewhere.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is block 2 of my channels already.
Yeah.
I got 3 to go. Apparently, I've heard of Patreon and Rumble, but I think they're over your way, aren't they? And Kick. Yeah, there's too many. My brain can't cope with too many. There's Kick.
I thought about Patreon too, but I hadn't.
I thought that was more like a.
And I haven't really started posting on X much because it gets my ADHD. I go to reading and scrolling instead of posting.
Got to click it.
Instead of creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get sucked into consuming content there instead of creating. So I don't spend a whole lot of time there either. Very limited doses.
Yeah.
Try not to over traumatize myself.
By the time I finished researching and shit, but yeah. Don't realize how much work actually goes into. Well, I say a live stream, but I'm in the middle of doing a video, and that's even more hard work. You can't just pull up your tabs and have them sit there. You've actually got to record them and make them a presentation. Anyway. All right, my darling. Well, I'm going to go and brave the 108 degrees Fahrenheit.
You.
You're welcome. More than welcome. What's up for you this
I'm
week?
going to see if we can find that episode with Jen's testimony on it.
Oh, hang on. I forgot.
I got parole tomorrow.
Oh, have you? Now, where did I fucking put it?
And
I might do it next time because I've
court
got
on the 14th, whatever day that is. I don't even know what day today is. What is today? Next week.
And that's for your parole, is it?
Just a lot of work. Just a lot of work. Mostly working around the store, though, or working on getting the store put together and getting items listed. And because all of our tinctures are ready and they got to be photographed and descriptions and ingredient lists and all the things. So I'm excited to get it started.
I found text messages from Patty Stockholm. That's the chick that was the monitor. That's the monitor lady, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They won't if they get behind. They usually don't catch up, but you're threatening them with jail. I couldn't do that. Mark Caudle has to do a drug test at 1. It's a charge called theft of services, where you basically receive a service and don't pay. Plus, the jailer has said that they would pay some for people to keep them out of jail because they are in bad shape with population at the jail. So if he doesn't pay, the jail will. The jail subsidises it.
Well, what an interesting little tidbit of information that is.
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Oh, there's more. There's the other one. Oh.
Well, at least they was being proactive and trying to keep some people out of the fucking jail.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for that, Bert. Jailer, I guess that's who was jailer then.
Policy should not be construed as creating a high duty of care in an evidentiary sense that respect to third-party civil claims against employees. A violation of this policy, if proven, can only form the basis of a complaint by the department for non-judicial administrative action in accordance with the laws governing employee discipline. Fuck. All right, I'm going to go through all these because I have got like 100 PDFs to go through and pick the good ones and present them next time, I think, because I haven't had a chance to go through them all. I downloaded them and forgot them. Oops. All right. Yep, we'll do that next week, I think. Okay. Well, all right. Give my love to Miss Brandy and to Miss Sarah.
Yes,
and
we'll do.
And I'm sure I'll speak to you before then, but yeah. We'll be back at it next week. You stay safe, love, all right?
My youngin has convinced her husband to build her a chicken coop, I reckon. And I could not be more thrilled. I'm so happy that she's doing the things. Yeah. She's doing the things. I'm so proud. Yeah.
She can have mine if she lived next door, but
yeah.
My daughter.
I got chicken. I got chicks in the incubator over here.
Aw.
Hold on a second.
My daughter went through a vegan stage and rescued these chicks, and they turned out to be
I don't know how to do it.
Monster chickens. Like they were dinosaurs. They were huge, and they tore up my entire backyard.
Oh, yeah, they will definitely do that. You got to give them lots of space.
Well, they were genetically modified.
If you're going to have them
eating it,
just
6 weeks or something. So, yeah, she stole them and brought 4 of them back. And no joke, their feet were nearly the size of my hand. In my backyard, I mean, only for 4 chickens, there was plenty of room.
Yeah.
And they didn't eat the fucking snails that I wanted them to.
Yeah.
But they literally, it was like every bit of grass was gone. It was a mud pit. And their hearts gave out when they're about 1 because they just couldn't cope with the size of them.
I got an incubator with 40 eggs in it over here in my living room right now.
Aww.
I love them. We got space for them, though. We got all kinds of land for them to roam and not have to worry about it.
Actually looks
we got a baby goat on the way. And this morning, I thought I was getting a birth announcement. I went out to sit on the porch about 5 o'clock this morning. And it was so nice out. The sky was clear. You could see the moon and the stars. And it was all quiet down in the barnyard. And here comes the donkeys and run up to the fence, all the way up to the porch there. And both of them, and I recorded them. I was like, what is it? What is it? And all the goats down there was all going crazy and had all the boy goats running out. And I was like, she would not be having a baby. I bet she's in labor. And I was like, is this a birth announcement? And they were like, so I got it on camera, and it's cute. I cannot wait until this new baby goat comes. There's 2 of them. There's going to be 2. I've got 2 pregnant moms.
I used to have a goat called Billy. Billy goat.
Any minute now. Any minute now. Might have one in the morning whenever I wake up.
You have to video it. I'd love to see that. Oh, I've watched.
We still got one baby, Butters. Yeah.
Butters.
Yeah. Goats or something.
Yeah.
They come out so tiny. So tiny. So little.
They've got a massive personality, haven't they?
They're just precious. Yes.
How anyone can be cruel to animals is beyond
Definitely
me. Absolutely beyond me.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
No. Not at all. I even feel guilty killing a spider, but they scare me so much.
Yeah, me too. Most of the time, the spiders usually get to stay. They kill the other pests.
Yeah. Yeah, this daddy long legs
if it's a
we've got over
poisonous one, I
here
try
kill.
to put it in a jar or a cup or something. Get me a piece of paper and try to grab it and take it out.
You know.
Yeah.
My ex-husband used to put a dot of give him one chance. He put a dot of liquid paper on their back and put them outside, and if one came back in with a dot of liquid paper on its back again, that was it. But my mum went into labour early with me from a spider fright. Like the spider fell down in the shower and she went, and the water's broke.
Well, y'all got some serious fucking spiders over there, though.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me about these spiders. How big are they?
Oh, well, they can get big, but it's the huntsmans you're probably talking about. They're the most prolific, and the daddy longlegs.
The ones that you see people in the video, and they're like, "Look at my friend," and there's one on the wall, and it's like that big, like right beside their head. Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen them that big. Yeah. No. And
scary.
They're fucking quick too. They're fucking
the
quick.
creatures down there. I just would love to just come and meet the creature. I just want to meet all the animals. I want to see all the animals that are down there.
Do you know, it's funny.
It blows my mind. They're so
everyone
different.
says there's so many
different.
things
It's like a whole other planet.
Yeah. But you very rarely come across them all. I mean, I suppose I've come across most of them in my life, but we used to go camping a lot when I was a kid as well. So, you put yourself in their environment. But yeah. And if there's gum trees around, that's where the huntsmen tend to live, under the bark in there. So, but I haven't got many here, so I don't see any of those. But yeah, the snakes and the.
I mean, I guess they're big enough. You always know where it's at. It's not going to bite you.
No, they're quick. They fucking hide. You'd be surprised.
Like you're not going to stick your hand in a dark corner and get nipped and not know what got you.
Yeah. If I can see it, that's all right.
That thing.
But if it's above me,
you can chill, man. Just stay over there.
I'm gone. Yeah, I'm out.
Right.
My husband did that once. There was one right up in a high window, and he got the broom, and I thought I was going to sweep it down. No, he turned the broom end on and went boom, put a hole in the fucking wall, and the spider went and crawled behind our waterbed. I went, okay, bye. I'm going to a hotel.
That's it.
You can't move a fucking waterbed. I said I want to see guts before I'm staying. That's it. You said for 2 hours.
I'm not afraid of the spiders, but I'm afraid of. I'm not really afraid of them. They just gross me out. They freak me out. Millipedes.
Oh no, that's.
Yeah, the trailer we used to live in. Every time it would rain, when the temperature would change drastically, all sorts of things would make them. They would come in droves. I'd be like, "What the hell is going on?" Like, we never get bugs in this house. Why are these weird, creepy things in in my kitchen? What are they doing? And I finally figured it out after we lived there for 2 or 3 years. Dumped out a flower pot that had been sitting on that porch beside the back door, and there was a whole big nest of them in there. And I was like, "That's where they're coming from." I just threw the whole flower pot over the hill, planting all. That's it. Yeah, I think it had tomatoes in it. I threw the whole tomato plant out. Nope.
I can't get rid of these snails. They're just they're horrific. I could go out. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I went out with a Ziploc bag and some soapy water, and it was a 4 foot garden bed, and I got 300 snails.
Oh my gosh!
Yep,
that's crazy.
Yep.
My daddy used to pour salt on them.
Oh, I've tried salt. I've tried copper, but I can't bake them because I got cats, so I have to physically get rid of them. Yeah.
critters.
Yep.
My luck, I would
Right,
wake
my
up when the big spider's trying to cuddle with me or something. The way animals, I'd wake up and it'd be cuddled up around my neck.
Yeah. That's how I wake up with a cat. One between my legs, one under my arm.
Those little space dude. Yeah.
And
Creepy.
Felix, the one that's got separation anxiety, I can't even go to the toilet. He will come in and he will go to sleep, curl up in the pants that are around my ankles on the toilet.
Gotta love them. Yeah. I love my cats too. They live outside though. They catch too many animals.
Yeah, no, mine don't.
Dust Mop out there caught a rabbit bigger than him and had it disemboweled before I could get it away from him.
Oh.
And they brought a dead squirrel in, or a half dead squirrel with its intestines hanging out, and it got up underneath my cabinet. I had to take my cabinet apart to get it out.
Ew.
Yeah. Dead mice. That was like, yeah, you guys are not indoor cats. Y'all are too feral. You got to live outside. I'm sorry. They have a whole building though, so don't worry. They're not cold. They like to get up in the basement too, in the heat vents to sleep at night. So I always smell like laundry detergent and feel warm, like the dryer's been on. That's where they lay, is in the dryer vent. That's the runs the dryer every day. So
it's funny, isn't it? I've had one of my cats asleep in the dryer once.
But they cannot live in. I woke up. There was a mouse head in my bed. Like we're not doing this, guys. You got to go.
Oh, but mommy, I love you. It's a present.
Like I love you and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gift.
Yeah, but no. Yeah.
Not for me. I love my cats though. So good.
They are.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here.
Me too.
So
all right, my darling. Thank you everyone
it's been
for
great.
Yeah. Always is, my love, always is.
Thank you again for our beautifully soft blanket. I love it.
I love it. You have to send me a
I cannot wait.
details.
Randy's coming to visit one day this week. She was supposed to have been here yesterday for court, but since it didn't work out, that's why I was holding out on opening, doing the show, because I was hoping that we'd be able to do it together. But she'll be here one day this week.
All right.
So she will get hers.
Sweet
I'm so
eyes.
excited to give it to her.
Yay.
She's going to love it. All right. Bye, guys.
Ta-ta. Mwah. All right. That's all right. I'll end it, though.
Hey there, thanks for stopping in. We hope you will join us again. We all look forward to next time. We get to talk about true crime. Clues. Justice served in an honest fight. True crime tales till the verdict's right. Solving more than just trivial quests, where sentences rule and the defense rests. Our true crime family is great. All types of topics we debate. Smash that like and ring that bell. Hit subscribe, you might as well.